Hello! It's time to clown. Clown time! I'm excited to come back. Hi Nika, welcome! It's okay, lurking is appreciated. Have a good time at work. I hope it's not too busy. I hope it's not too busy. But yeah, we're back for clown! It's clown time. Sorry, I like burned my tongue for my dinner earlier. I'm like, ugh. I'm dying a little bit. But it's okay, because it's Sephora time, baby. Let's load in. So last time we started going around the entire city with the prince in tow, with all the boys. Yes, I would like to load this. I'm saving it? Hold on, did I not? Wait, did I just... Never exit out the game? Okay, I just didn't exit out the game last time. Okay. Hi, Zoya, welcome! It's clown time. Hi, Cece, welcome! So yeah, we were traveling around the city. So we did Rady's little thing last time. That was in Cheers. And that was very sweet and wholesome. And we have the other boys to go see. I think it's just the three of them. We're not allowed to see Sephora, apparently. We're not allowed to see him. I should go next. I kind of want to know what Vilio's doing out in the wilds all by himself. Let's go see. Vilio's out in the wilderness all alone. That scares me. Today we spent some time practicing with Vilio. We went to a meadow on the city outskirts to show Colvius the redhead dragon's form. However, it ended up being a little too thrilling. He's a big guy. How are you liking it, Colvius? It feels good to fly through the air, right? Help him. Help him! Our original plan was to only show off his dragon form, but Vilio popped the little prince on his back and took off. I don't think that's how you're supposed to treat a prince. Oh god, he's literally being swung around in the air. Hang on tight, I'm gonna turn around. Oh my god, he's gonna fall. Turn around! Whoa! Do you do a flip? Yo, Vilio, do a flip! I'm never ever gonna let Aleste hear about this. Good plan. I second that. I really thought I was gonna die up there. I'm home, Mr. Ground. I love you so much. Poor little guy. Colpheus was completely worn out by the time he landed, collapsing almost immediately. Bilio, wasn't that a bit much? My bad. I was feeling the wind and ended up going overboard. Come on, Bilio. What if Colpheus gets traumatized? I'm fine. Riding a dragon was like a dream come true. Yay! He's so cute. I sold it over. How adorable he is. Then I guess it's okay? We need to protect this little guy. He's so nice. He was screaming the whole time when Bilio was doing all those loops and dives though. Yep, I had a blast. Wondering whether the first king, Arthur, experienced the same thing. If Colpheus said he was fine, then I figured there was no use fussing over it. He is so cute, right? You can ride me anytime if you want, just let me know. Okay, I don't think he's gonna take him up on the offer. Somehow I don't think that's gonna happen again. That was a one-time thing. I'm drinking tea today because my throat feels a little off, but we'll be fine. We're clowning anyway. So, did you decide what you want to do yet? I've always wanted to deliver an impressive performance with confidence, but I'm not a dragon. I can't even control my mana well, so I still don't know what I want to do. Poor little guy. Oh, alright. Just take your time, buddy. I have lots of weaknesses too, and that's totally fine. Solid advice, Vilio. That's absolutely solid of you. Really? I always thought dragons could do anything. Nope, I tend to veer off and do my own thing and make lots of mistakes. At least he's self-aware. Oh my god, I just predicted what the game was about to say. Oh no! I'm becoming one with the main character. It was really bad when I first met Cirrus. I was flying aimlessly around Althea and crash landed right on top of her. That was a real shock. I never imagined someone would fall down from the sky. What? Did you get hurt? Nope, it was shocking, but I wasn't hurt or anything. He's such a sweet little guy. That was his first reaction. He's so nice. And then when we were rehearsing for our Arthur show, I created a whole fiasco and scared the crap out of the audience. I made lots of mistakes because I didn't know what was normal. Fortunately, my friends always guide me in the right direction whenever it happens. I love how much about friendship this game is. It's so nice. That's why I can do the things I want with all my heart. Even if you can't do it alone. As long as you have friends by your side, you can do all kinds of stuff. If we all work together, we can do things that can't be done alone. That's a good lesson as well. This is life lessons with Bilio. That's what this is. Yeah, huh. Wait a sec. Does that mean I've just been leeching off everybody's help this whole time? No, you're not. You help us out too. Quick, comfort him. You always encourage us whenever we feel lost and struggle to take the next step. It's all thanks to you that we have the confidence to move forward. Oh, really? I don't entirely get what you're saying, but I'm happy you're complimenting me. He's a simple little guy. We appreciate it. Bilio shyly laughed at my praise. You really are all friends. You're our friend too, Colvius. Let's complement each other's strengths and weaknesses and turn them into a super mega cool show. Yeah, let's do a super cool show. You gotta do it. For him. Do it for him. Alright, how about we give some fire magic a try? Vilio jumped to his feet and created a big flame around himself. Whoa! When you use magic, make sure to aim at the sky, okay? Or else you'll torch all this grass. Causes a forest fire. Teehee! Oops. Oh, right. I've got to be careful. That's our Cirrus. A nice save. Do it right and I won't have to save anything. Damn, where's this sass come from, Queen? Hanging out with Sephora too much. Hee hee. Hanging out with Sephora too much and gaining some sass points. That was nice. I like that. So we got Pashalia and we got Eon. Let's go see Pashalia. Here I go. Bubbles! He's just little bubbles. Colvius held his hands up in the air, creating some bubbles. I love the MC being sassy. Yeah, me too. I think she's allowed. I think she deserves it. Nice, Colvius. That's it. Let's try to hit the star shape this time. Draw 5 points from there. 5 points. Here we go. The young prince poured more mana into the bubbles and they began to change shape. But before long... Oh... All the bubbles burst. I thought making star-shaped bubbles would be the easiest, but I guess it's still too early for him. I thought he was really talented at magic. How long did it take you, Pashalia? Around, 10 days, I think? Really? His awkward pause piqued my curiosity, so I pressed him further. Around 30 minutes, actually. Mr. Pashalia, you're not allowed to lie, sir. Maybe I just have no aptitude for magic. You'll be fine. You just haven't got the hang of it yet. Who knows? Maybe in the future you'll master magic to the point there's nothing left for me to assist you with. He's so nice. Will I though? I want to encourage him too, but I can't even use magic. I tried to think of a way to cheer Colvius up. Say, aren't you hungry? We had a drink with the lady, and now we're gonna get some food for Pashalia. Woat? Woat? What's woat? Woat? Okay, I let out a funny noise at the sudden question. Woat? My stomach is rumbling. Let's go buy some snacks. Pashalia rubbed his stomach and looked around. Oh, hey, something over there smells great. Let's go have a look. Where's the BGM gone? There we go. We followed Pashalia and spent some time walking around the plaza. I didn't know eggs were sold this way. So you don't buy them one by one then? Oh, so fish changes colour once it's cooked? Wow, I didn't know the raw fish looked like that. He's so cute. For us commoners, this stuff's pretty normal. There's nothing special about it. Hi, Alien King, welcome. Colvius is a prince, though. He's never seen these things before. Seeing the boy peer at the shops with a deep interest warmed my heart. I never knew we had a place like this near the castle. Oops, sorry, I got carried away. I should be more careful, or else they'll find out I'm here and make a scene. His shoulders drooped as he turned to me. There are so many things I didn't know about this town. I didn't know if I'm going to make it when we go to more faraway cities. You remind me a lot of myself back then. He's a little country boy. Wait here, you two. Don't go anywhere. He's a little country guy. Here, take this. I highly recommend it. Pashalia handed the prince a freshly made crepe. Crepe? I can't speak. Crepe. What's this? Yeah, he can act like a child. This is probably the best way to get him to like decide to want to like accept responsibility by letting him like live life he should have done, right? It's called a crepe. Have you never tried it? I feel like the palace chef served me something similar before. Colby simply stared at the crepe Pashalia gave him, his brows raised. So, how do we eat it? Do we use a spoon, or his table manners are too good? He's too polite. Just hold it with your hands and munch on it. Munch on it? His table manners are too good! Colvius waffled for a bit before finally taking a bite of his sweet treat. So good! It's my first time eating outside and eating with my hands. Oh no, honey, your table manners. It's strange because I know I'll get scolded for my bad manners, but this is so yummy. I'm really naive, aren't I? Yeah, like, I feel kind of bad for him, the fact that they're like, yeah, we're doing this so we can just, like, you know, become, like, the age he's meant to be and just get on with things. It's like, he's literally had no childhood. Let him live a bit, come on. He clearly wants to be a kid for a while. Just let him be a kid for a while, come on. He can't be a grown-up yet, he's not ready. But aren't you having fun experiencing all these new things? I was just like you. I didn't know anything at first. Everything looked unusual to me. I remember Sephora always called me a country bumpkin. Sephora! You didn't feel anxious at all? Surrounded by things you didn't understand? I did when I first left my hometown, but then I got to see lots of things with my friends, and the feeling went away pretty quickly. If there was anything I didn't know, someone would teach me. Especially Sephora. He knows lots of things, and he'll always inform me when I ask him. Sephora's so smart. Wow, Sephora, how come you're so smart? He might look totally annoyed about it, but Sephora's a nice guy, so he eventually gives in and tells me about it. Yeah, like, at least you can kind of, like, let him live his childhood on this, like, journey, I guess. He gets to be a kid. Hold on, I just realised. I forgot to move this back after how many was here. I'll put this in the middle. Otherwise it'll bother me now I've noticed it. Seeing Pashali's mischievous smile, I could picture how Sephora would react when led around by the nose. I have lots of fun memories now that I've learned so many new things. No need to worry about the unknown because there's always someone who can teach you. You're right. So cute. You can always go and ask Sephora if there's anything you want to know. But don't bother him too much, Kay. He seems busy lately. Oh, that reminds me. There's actually one thing Zafora didn't know. It was so funny. What doesn't he know? We need this ammo. We need this ammo. He twos against him. Oh, it's okay. We already used the ammo against him. Corvius, do you know the board game called Exciting Estolia? I could say this perfectly last time. Exciting Estolia? Escholita. No. Escholtia. That's it. I did it. I know chess. That's my first time hearing of this exciting Escholita. Let's play it with the others next time. It'll be fun. Let's kill everyone this time. Okay. This was wholesome family time. There's no other way to describe that. It was wholesome family time. He's gonna be really scared of Eon. I can feel it in my bones. He's gonna be scared of him. Corvius and I met up with Eon outside the town to watch his martial arts performance. We were chatting on our way home. You were so cool, Eon. Your movements are so precise and stuff. I love how you could stand still even while you were swinging that spear around. Okay, so he's not scared of him. He just thinks he's damn cool, which he is correct. Corvius commented on Eon's performance with a boyish excitement. I see. Did my performance help you in any way, though? I hope it did. No. The prince fell silent, glancing at the spear at Eon's hand. Oh, I know. Hey, Eon, could you let Corvius hold your spear for a minute? Oh, he's blushing! Oh, he's embarrassed. He wants to hold the spear. Corvius' eyes sparkled at my suggestion. Haha, the prince really is young at heart. Yes, he's a baby! Let him be a baby, okay? However, reality wasn't so kind. No, this spear is too big for you. Let him hold the spear. Let him do it. You can get hurt if you're not careful. Well, I think you should do it anyway. It'll be a great tragedy if something happened to you, the sole heir to the throne. Hi, J-Way, welcome. Eon flatly refused. You're right. I can't possibly catch such a cool I probably could. I've lost it. I can't possibly carry such a cool weapon with my weak body. Corvius hung his head, staring down at his tiny hands. Little baby hands for babies. I suppose it'll be alright if you held it for just a moment. Just help him. Eon held out his spear to Corvius, probably feeling guilty about making the prince look so crestfallen. Are you sure? Yeah, I will catch you if you're about to lose your balance. Corvius reached for the spear, taking it into his hands. There he goes. Whoa, so heavy. He staggered as if yanked around by this weapon. It looked really light when Eon held it. Seeing the weapon in the respective hands was like night and day. Whoops. Are you alright? Eon caught Corvius quickly so that he wouldn't fall to the ground. Thank you. I never expected it to be this heavy. It looked really light when you held it, but I guess I'm not strong enough. Corvus was getting despondent again. Hey, how about we take a break? You two must be tired. Get a nice sit down and a cup of tea. Hello, oh, it's you guys. All done with practice for the day? Yep, we're taking a break now. Okay, you can use the table at the back. We made our way there and took a seat.
甘いものは好きか?
Do you like sweets, Colvis? Ian's question came out of the blue. Yeah, I do. Same.
そうか.
I see. With that curt reply, Ian headed to the kitchen. Shortly after, he returned carrying plates of dessert. I love dessert.
甘いものを食べるといい.
You should eat sweets when you're tired. Ian placed the dessert in front of us. What is this? So we got crepes with the Fasalia, and now we have some dessert with Ian.
さくらんぼのクラフティーだ.
It's cherry clafty? Clafty? I never heard of that before. Is that a real thing? Clafty, you say? You make this kind of cake here at Lever? It looks tasty. No, this isn't on our menu. What?
この焼き菓子は
I borrowed Lieber's kitchen to make this.
自分が作らせてもらったも
He's a little chef guy. You made this yourself, Eon. Colby's eyes flicker between Eon and the scrumptious looking Clophitus? Clophitus? I don't know how to say this word. On his plate. He was clearly blown away. Haha, the other guys wouldn't believe his skills at first either. Anyway, how about I get us some drinks? Wait, right here. Here you go. Have some of this herbal tea. It was a new version of herbal tea I made for Sephora the other day. I tried reducing the amount of herbs so even people who are unused to herbal teas could enjoy it. It looks French, yeah, I think it's definitely like a French word, but I think this game takes a lot of inspiration from all sorts of different European countries, it looks like. There's lots of different European influences in there. Thank you. This tastes good! Oh, look at his little face! He's so happy! They do exist, oh my god, they're a real thing. Oh, this is a kind of cake, I guess? Colvius alternated between bites of clafouties. Clafouties? Clafoutis. Hold on. Put it into... Make sure I spell it right.
Clafoutis.
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 I guess that's how you say it. It's definitely French. That sounded like a French accent there. Colvius all in between bites of the clafoutis and sips of the tea, savouring the flavours. After some time, he put down his fork with a gloomy look on his face. Are you full already? That's not it. It's just... like a cherry pie. That sounds yummy. Cirrus, you and Eon are so amazing. After all, look at what you've made. Then there's me, who can't do a thing. You can't. You're still a baby though. You can do things. That's not true. Well, I can cook. I do martial arts. I cannot use magic at all. I'm not as smart as Sephora, and I cannot bring everyone together like him. Same here. I can't deliver flashy skill performances like the other members can. I never heard it before. No, me neither. I've never heard of it before. And I've had a few French desserts. I've never heard of that one. Mysterious. I'm glad they, I guess just picked a random dessert then. I guess maybe someone who worked on the game likes them. But that's exactly why I think of ways to make them outshine on stage. Let's try that again. That's exactly why I think of ways to make them shine on stage and convey our feelings to the audience. It's my job to help them. Everyone has their own unique qualities.
あ、誰にでも
She's right.
向き不向き
Each
はない
person has their own strengths and weaknesses.
コリブスには
The
コ
pictures
リ
look
ブスにし
good.
か持ってないものがある
I
はず
wonder
だ
how hard they are to make.
あとは自分でそれに気づくだけ
How do I spell it again? I didn't Google an image last time. Oh, it looks like a baked pudding, right? They're really common over here. I bet I've had something similar. It's just like a basic sponge recipe, it looks like, with cherries in it. Interesting. Interesting. We're past cherry season now though, so I can't make one. There's something that only you can do, Colvius. You just have to discover what that is.
僕しか持ってないも
There's something only I can do?
の見つけ
I don't know if I can
られ
find
る
it.
かな
も
Yes,
ちろ
you
んだ
can. You definitely will. Eon's heartfelt words appeared to encourage Colvius. He brightened up a little, picking up where he left off with his tea and dessert. Good for him. Yeah, the pictures look really tasty of that dessert. I want some now. We spent some time with the other members of Circus, aside from Zephora, who was busy. Zephora, come back! I miss you! The next day, Colvius and I went to the Arthia Plaza.
ねえクレープ買ってもいい
Say,
前に
Cirrus,
パスハリアと
can
食
we
べ
have
た
some
やつ
crepes? The ones we ate with Pashalia before. Sure, let's get them together. We went up to the shop Pashalia took us to the other day.
いらっしゃい。うちの元
Hello
祖
there.
蜂蜜クレープ
Can
は
I
いか
try
がです
our
ね
original honey crepes, kiddos?
僕はチョコバナナを一つナ
I'd like one chocolate
ッツ
banana
とキ
crepe
ャラメルソースを
and
追加でトッピングしてくださ
can
い
I add peanuts and caramel sauce? Taste. Fucking taste, Colvius. Respect. Did he ask Pashalia what his favourite toppings were? My lips curved into a smile as I watched Colvius reciting what he'd learned. That's so cute! He is like a little kid. I'll have the same thing, please. I wanted to give it a try too.
チョコバナナにナッツとキャラメル
Two
ソース
chocolate
追加
banana
が2
crepes
つ
with
ね。
peanuts and caramel sauce coming right up. Just give me a sec.
ってお客さん。なんだかコリブスを
By the way,
見てないか
you kind of look like Prince Colvius. Damn, busted already.
あバレちゃいました
Oh, you figured me
Okay.
out?
実は王子なんで
Yes,
す
I'm actually the prince.
コリブス王子だったと
Just
は。
believe him.
なら仕方ねえな。その
So
顔に
you're the
免じて
prince, are
ト
you?
ッピングを多めに
Alright,
してあげ
extra
よう。
toppings for you then. The store clerk laughed heartily before heaping more toppings onto the crepe. He thought it was a joke? I snuck a peek at Colvius when our eyes met. I saw a mischievous glimmer in his dark eyes. Little trick! We're playing a little trick, huh? Hi, Alfredo. That really shocked me. I can't believe you said you're a prince.
この前チアーズでバレちゃっ
After what
たと
happened at Cheers,
ダディがこの
Lady
貸し
taught me
方
how to
を
fool
教えてくれ
them.
たんだ
A
楽
little
しいこ
trick.
とがあるときは堂々としてろ
He said just
Angai,
act dignified to cover it up. They won't suspect a thing.
僕の顔ってそこまで出回ってるわけじゃないから
No, I'm not at the movie. I don't like that movie. It's scary. Not many people know what I look like after all.
多分店員さんも
And
本
I
気で
doubt
疑
that
ってはな
clerk
くて
genuinely thought I looked
た
like
だ
a
の
prince.
営業トークだった
It
ん
was
じゃない
probably
か
just
なと思
sales
ったんだ
banter. Back when Colvius first joined Circus, he was afraid of everything he saw because he knew so little about the world. The more time he spent with us, the more he relaxed and came into his own. You've gotten used to Arthea now, huh? He smiled a lot more these days too. Yep. Learning what goes on in the city counts towards my studies. It's good actually. It's good he's learning like that. It'll help him. Pashalia told me learning new things is always fun. Rady told me everyone in the world can feel happiness and joy. It doesn't matter whether you're a royal or a commoner. Everyone's teaching him such good lessons. Now that I know what kind of things the citizens enjoy, what makes them happy, what makes them smile, I want to make use of that in my performance. He's so nice. His gaze was gentle as he watched people come and go through the city. He looked very different from the Corvius in the castle, who always degraded himself and believed he was useless. Have you found something you want to do? Yeah, sort of. Do you want to know? I want to know. Of course. Okay, so first things first. I'll still use my magic. I can't let go of it. I just want to hug him. Yeah, me too. He's so nice. I don't know how far I can go since it's still pretty unstable. But when I think about what Ian told me, I feel like my magic is something only I can do. Oh. After saying so, Corvus's face clouded a bit. Still, I still don't have enough confidence to pull off a solely magic performance though. Besides, I don't think I can entertain the crowd enough with magic alone. He's given this a lot of thought, huh? Corvus had a point. He needs to do more than just show off his skills to make the audience happy. The fun came from the theme and the flow of the performance, plus the swelling emotions of the spectators along for the ride. It'll be hard to spin an exciting story with just magic. In that case, how about a joint performance? Like with a partner? Yep, even if you've only got magic in your arsenal, having a co-star means you can invent new and exciting acts. The dark-haired boy's eyes sparkled. I thought so too. I skipped it by accident. Hold on. No, let me see the dialogue. I want to do a show where my partner and I can support and compliment each other, like what Vilya told me. But you see, I actually wanted to do it with Zephora. He wants to be a clown. He's a baby clown in the making. I'm so proud of him. So proud of him. Zephora? Really? Huh. Zephora was so busy we hadn't gotten a chance to spend time with him yet. To be honest, I was kind of surprised when Corvius mentioned him. So, I was thinking, he wants to be a baby clown. That's a really good idea. I gave him an enthusiastic nod. Zephora is really busy though. In addition to preparing for the show, Zephora was gathering information about Cultura. He seemed preoccupied with discussing the future plans with people in the castle too. I don't think I should increase his workload for my own selfish reasons. I think you should. Make us spend time with us, please. I get how he feels. I miss Zephora. I also wanted to avoid imposing on Zephora when he was this busy. At the same time, this is Corvus's idea. I want to help him manifest it. Besides... Oh, and one more thing. Don't get the wrong idea just because I look busy. Alright? He did say that. That means you can bother him. Zephora warned us ahead of time that he wasn't going to go out of his way to brush us off, so I figured he'd at least hear Corvus out. Corvus, you're so considerate of others, and that's one of your biggest strengths. But you can't hold yourself back for your friends as on an assumption either. There's a chance he'll say no, but how about we ask him first?
負担にならないかな。
Won't it be a burden on him? Probably, but Sephora would hate it more if you just assume what he'd say. Asking him directly means we can get a clear answer, maybe even a good solution.
本当？
Really? Everyone has said this already, but he's actually pretty caring beneath that prickly attitude. He does complain all the time, but he always helps us whenever we're in trouble. Even if he grumbles when someone asks him to do something, he still takes it seriously. I think he'll be happy if you ask him to work together. You're one of us now, Colvius.
そっか。
One of the gang. The pals, the clowns. Oh, alright. You
君は
really trust
ザフォラ
Sephora,
をす
huh,
ごく
Cirrus?
信頼してるんだね。
Yeah, we do. Yep, he's my precious friend.
わかった。
Okay, I'll
ザ
ask
フォラ
him.
に相談してみるよ。
Do we get to go see him now? Is this a Sephora time? After that, we waited at Liba for Sephora to come back. There he is! Him, the boy, the legend. Welcome back. Sephora had finally returned. He gave a suspicious look when we greeted him in unison.
なんだいきなり
What is this?
何か企ん
What
で
are
る
you
の
two
か
planning? There's something we want to ask you.
わかった荷物を置いたらすぐ
Alright.
戻ってくる
Leave my stuff first.
座って待って
Down
る
my stuff first. Wait here. Hi, Chunky. Welcome. I hope you had a good nap. He's here now. We found him. We found our boy. It's Sephora time. Alright, let me put down my stuff first. Wait here. Sephora hurried off to his room. He returned almost immediately. He's excited to see us too, but he is too shy to say so. So you see, Corvus has figured out what kind of performance he wants to do, but we'll need your cooperation.
俺の
Me specifically?
うん。
Yeah.
ザフォラは忙しい
I
し。
know I'm only imposing on you with how busy you are, though. Corvus would already chickened out. Sephora let out a long sigh and urged him to go on.
迷惑かどうかは聞かないとわか
How
ら
can
な
you
い
be so sure that you haven't
いいから
when you
話し
haven't
てみろ。
even told me? Come on, spit it out already. You've got this, Corvus. Yeah. With a nod, the young boy mustered up the courage to start talking.
ザフォラはクラウンとして
Sephora,
演目の間をつないだり、
you're
ステー
rarely
ジの
star
準
on the
備
show
中に
yourself,
お客さ
right?
んを飽きさせないようにしてて、
I heard clown in that sentence in Japanese. They mentioned
メイ
clown.
ンでショーをすることは
You
あ
keep
んま
the
り
audience
ないよ
from
ね。
getting bored between each performance while the others get ready to go on stage.
僕が見たアーテイルでの
At least
公演の時も
that's
そう
what I
だ
saw
った
when I watched you in the Arthur show.
あの時ステージの合間
You
に
performed some
ザフォ
simple
ラは
tricks during the
簡単なマジッ
intermission.
クを見せてくれて、
さあみんな行くよ
You! Look how cute he is! Here I go, guys!
ワンツースリー
He's so cute!
掛け声の後、ザフォラの
Right
手
after your
から
count,
キャンディーが溢れて
a
きて、
whole flood of candy overflowed from your hands.
近くにいた子供たちは
The
嬉しそう
children
に
were all
キャンディーを
smiles
も
as
ら
they
ってた。
grabbed the candy.
僕のところには届かなかった
Honestly,
から
I was kind of envious because none of it reached my seat.
羨ましかったんだ。
まだまだ行くよ
Still plenty more coming. Take these. There he
溢
goes.
れた普通のキャンディーの
I know they were just normal candies, but
ま
they
る
look
で
like
宝石が降ってき
treasures.
てるみたいで
As if I was watching jewels fall from the
すごく
sky.
特別なものに見えたんだ。
He's so cute. I love him. Then we come back to him like, yes, that was me. I'm clown.
僕の魔法を使えば
I believe we can expand that performance if we
も
use
っ
my
と大
magic.
掛かりなマジックにすることができる。小さな子供たちだけ
Then
じゃ
we
な
can
くて
give gifts to everybody
来
who
てく
comes
れ
to
たお
watch the
客さんた
show.
ち全員に
Not just the
プレゼント
children.
もできると思うんだ。
He's so
たくさんの
nice.
人が僕の治療
Many
の
people
ために
gathered up the
Chloris
chloris flower from our recovery, right? I know, Sephora needs to become more clown in real life too.
だからみんな
Thanks
の
to
おか
them,
げで
I'm feeling a
こうして
lot
元
better
気にな
now.
れたんだよってありがとうの気持ちを
I want to express
パ
how
フォーマン
grateful I am
スと
for my
一緒に伝
performance.
えたくてそれが
I think I
Sakura
can
と
do
一緒
that
の
if
パ
I
フォーマン
work
ス
with
で
you,
な
Sephora.
できるんじゃないかって
Oh, they're nice.
と
What do you think? Once Colvius finished speaking, he peered nervously at Sephora. He looks bothered. After a long silence, Sephora sighed.
王子から民へのお礼の気持ちを表すに
Well,
はぴ
you
っ
can
たりだ。
definitely show them how thankful you are with an act like
Ninja.
that. I'm in. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Smirking, he gave the prince's proposal the green light. Colvius and I looked at each other. His eyes were gleaming. I nearly squealed in joy, but... Yatta! Vilio appears nonetheless. Yay! Vilio beat me to it.
キャンディーのプレゼントのアイディアを
You're
広
going
げ
to
て
expand on the
お客
candy
さんに
idea
配
to
る
the
の
whole
と
crowd,
ってもい
huh?
いと思うよ。
I love the idea.
僕も欲しいから客席に混ざ
I
ろうか
want
な。
some too. Should I mingle with the audience?
いや、お前さんは自分のショー
Hey,
がある。
friendly reminder that you've also got to perform that day.
感謝の気持ちを目に見える形で
I think it'll be a
なお
nice
かつ楽
performance
しく伝えら
since
れ
you
る
can show your
いいショーに
appreciation
なりそうだな。
in fun and tangible ways. Okay, yeah. I was like, this sentence makes no sense. Yes, it does. I just can't read. Circus members are filtering into the tavern one after another, praising Colvius for his grand idea. We hadn't even started practice, but it felt like they'd tossed the boys. I can't do it anymore. We haven't even started practice, but I feel like they'd toss the boy prince in the air at any moment now. Gosh, you guys surprised me. I didn't know you were listening.
お前たちからはちょうど見
They
えない
were
位置
hiding
に
so you
いたから
wouldn't see. You noticed them?
当然だろ
Obviously.
盗み聞きされるのは
This is the
これ
second
で
time
2
this
回目だしな。
eavesdropped on my conversations.
コリブスがマジックショーをやるならさ、
Guys, let's add
俺たち
something
の演
magical
目も
to our
それに合わせて
performances to match
マジックっ
Colvius's.
ぽい感じにしようぜ。
僕が客席に現れるとか
Like making an
客
appearance in the
席にいたら
crowd.
キャンディー
I
ももらえ
like
る
it.
し
Plus,
い
I
い
can
か
get some
も
candy that way. He just wants the sweets.
どんだけキャンディー欲しいんだよ。
Just how bad are you
このサ
hankering for that candy? Yeah, same, Rady.
マジックか
Magic,
考
eh?
えたことがなかった
I've
な
never given that a thought.
瞬間移動とかだろうか
How about something like teleportation?
瞬間移動
Teleportation?
面白そう
That sounds
仕掛けは
fun.
どうするの
How would we do it though?
客に見えないところでとても
When the
早く
audience
走
is
って
not
移
looking,
動す
we
る
will run very fast at other spots. That sounds like something only you can do, Eon.
マジック
Is that really magic?
イーオンじゃねえとできねえや
It's
つ。
Eon's own special brand. Yeah, that's something only he can do. Just like that, we continued swapping exciting discussions for our upcoming show.
あんたたちうる
Hey,
さいから上
can
で
you
やっ
take
と
it
くれ
upstairs?
そろそろデ
You're
ィナータイ
being
ムだから
real
ね
noisy and it's almost dinner time. We ended up getting so loud that Spiria had to give us a warning.
悪いな、スピレア。
Sorry,
よし
Spiria.
上で話し合い続行だ。行くぞ、コリブ
Let's
ス。
continue this discussion upstairs. Come on, Colvius. I like Rady. Rady's just like, by the way, Eon, you're a freak. Everyone tromped up the stairs to the second floor. Sephora and I were the only ones left. Hi, Sephora!
たく騒がしい
God,
や
what
つ
a
らだな
noisy bunch. We can support Eon while also thinking he's a little weird. It's fine. I know, it might be too late to ask, but are you really okay with putting on the show? You're swamped right now.
今更だなそれとこれ
You're
とは
right.
別だろ
It's too late. Besides, this has nothing to do with that. He's smiling! Sephora chuckled at my worries.
俺もまだサーカスの
I'm
一員
still a
だ。
member of Circus. No
忙
matter
し
how
いと
busy
はい
I
え、
am, I have my
その
part. I
役
have to
割
play
を
my
果たすの
part.
は当然だ。ただ、けしかけた責
I'm
任は
just
取れ
taking
よ。
on the responsibility for what I started. Yeah, nice little smile. Huh?
実際、俺に時間がないのは事実だ。
I don't have free time.
コリブスと細かい打ち合わ
Frankly,
せをしてい
I
る
can't
余裕
even
は
spare a few hours to
正直ない。
hammer out the deals with Colvius.
何ができて、何ができな
You're
いの
always
か。
with him, aren't you?
どんなことが好きなのか、コリブスとずっと一緒にいたお
So
前
tell
が
me everything about
俺に
him.
教えろ。
What he can and can't do, his likes and dislikes. Oh my god, he's building up a portfolio of Colvius. I think there's one person you can ask that to, actually. I think there's one particular man who could very much help you out with this, sir. You should be asking him instead. Okay. I nodded, a smile blooming my face about how much he trusted me. With Spiria's permission, we continued our discussion in the corner of the tavern. There were no customers before dinner time. The other members were busy sharing ideas upstairs. Our discussion went smoothly, and we even managed to settle on a general direction in which we wanted to take the show. I think that'll work. Yep.
そうだな。
Agreed. Sephora stifled a small yawn. Little yawn. Are you okay? Why don't you take a nap upstairs?
いや、もう
It's
少し
fine.
したら
I have an
人
appointment
と会
after
う約
this.
束がある。
I want to eat something before I
そ
go
の前
though.
に軽く
Can
何
I
か
order
腹
a
に
light
入れてお
meal?
きたい。
Sure, I'll make it quick.
手伝おうかい？
Want a hand? No, we're making this for Sephora. Spiria offered to help on my way to the kitchen. She must have overheard us. It's alright, I got this. Thanks for the offer though. Sephora's bogged down with work. I gotta make it something simple that he can eat quickly without getting his hands dirty. Let's see what we have in the fridge. Oh, I know! They have fridges here? I guess it's a magic tool, but that's still weird. I gathered up all the ingredients and started cooking the idea that popped into my head. What are we making? Thanks for waiting. I want honey ginger soup and a pocket sandwich just for you? Is he asleep? I made a ginger soup to warm him up and to wash away his fatigue. As an accompaniment, I made a pocket sandwich stuffed with ham and veggies that he could easily eat with his hands. Oh? Upon my return, however, I was rendered speechless by the spectacle before me. Is he having a nap? Look at him! Oh my god. He's asleep. The Sephora is sleeping. Attention all besties, the Sephora is sleeping. He's so Evie. He looks like... I'm sleeping. He looks so, like, angry. He's making it Evie. No! Wake up, Sephora. Your soup's ready. He is so cute. I'm glad everyone agrees. He's nice. He had dozed off with his head propped up on his hands. Well, he is human. He needs his sleep too. I just feel like this is my first time seeing him let his guard down in front of others, let alone fall asleep. Sephora probably hadn't done it on purpose, considering he'd fallen asleep here. He probably wanted to rest his head in his hands, but it swept him away to dreamland. I had it all figured out. Yeah, we need to boop him. And he is striking a pose right now. He's like, I know how good I look. He must be really tired. What's more, Corvus's act would only put more strain on him. On top of having to work around Corvus, who was new to showbiz, Sephora would also need to practice with him. Knowing all that, Sephora had agreed to it anyway. It just went to show how far he'd go for his friends. I love this man. While I appreciated the gesture, I had mixed feelings about it. Looking at Sephora's sleeping face, I'm saving the game. That's what I'm doing. Saving the game. I think he doesn't want to be asleep, right? He's like, I don't need any sleep. Wake him up. I gotta wake him up. He said he has an appointment. I would have preferred not to, though. I wanted to let him sleep peacefully so he could shed his fatigue. But Sephora wouldn't want that. I quietly called his name. Psst! Sephora! Wake up! He winced and let out a little grunt. Evidently, calling out his name wasn't enough. I had no choice but to put my hand on his shoulders. Hey, I bought you some food. Whoa! The smolder! Whoa! Look how cute he is! He's like, I just woke up like this. Oh, sorry. Did I fall asleep? Sephora finally opened his eyes. He wasn't fully awake yet, so he looked up at me with hazy eyes. He's so soft. How adorable. Wait, no. Get it together, girl. Me? Literally me. Get it together, girl. I shook off the troubling thoughts rising within me. You have a meeting after this, right? I made you a little something. Can you spare a moment to eat? Yeah, thanks. To my surprise, he even thanked me. He's probably still half asleep. Now that his usual sharp tongue was nowhere to be heard, his tender voice and expression made my heart skip a beat. I like it when the main characters of dating sims are very relatable. It's very good, actually. Yeah, it was the right answer as well. I've got that little noise. Yeah, I got another leaf. I'm done. Sephora polished off his meal, leaving nary a drop of soup or a crumb of bread behind. I hope you enjoyed it. It was delicious and easy to eat. Thanks. Glad to hear it. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? I know it's no easy task, but feel free to tell me if there's anything I can do. Concerned, I offered to be there for him. Anything? That's quite an offer. So, what can you do for me? Give me an example. Come on, Sephora, now you're awake, you're back to being mean on purpose. A mischievous smile tugged at his lips. I can wake you up in the morning if you're asleep. What are you, my alarm clock? I'll massage your shoulders then. I'd rather see a professional. Sephora! Oh, okay. There's nothing I can do to help him. I know he was very quick to jump back on his bullshit, wasn't he? The thought depressed me, but Sephora's smile softened. I can take care of myself just fine. No need to worry about me. You're right. Sephora had been fending for himself ever since he left Cultura. Even when he learned to ask others for help during his journey, he mostly tackled things on his own. He's just so dependable. I don't need you to help me with my everyday life, but I'd like to eat a home-cooked meal like this every now and again. Cute! Really? Tell me anytime. I'll make it happen. I was so happy to know I could help him in some way. Over the moon, in fact. If you want, you can think of me as your secretary or something. Okay. Don't get carried away. Sephora laughed. but our time together will be over soon. We were thoroughly enjoying our chat until I remembered we'd be parting ways soon. The loneliness hit me like a ton of bricks.
まあ、お前が職に困ったら、
I'll hire you if you can't
いつ
find
で
a
も雇
job.
ってやるけどな。
Just know I'll make you work those
目いっぱい
fingers to
こ
the
き使ってや
bone.
る。
Those few words from Sephora relieved my momentary loneliness. Haha, I'll work as hard as you need me to.
こき使われたいなんて。
So you want me to push you around? What a weirdo. So he's just being a little tsundere. It's fine. Time whizzed by as we prepared, practiced, and promoted our upcoming show. She's so whipped. That's what happens when he's a pretty boy and a clown. You have no choice. Then the fateful day arrived at last. No, it's the last show with Sephora! A mood. Yeah, honestly, most of the boys in this game could be like, do this. I'll be like, yeah, okay. The venue was so jam-packed that some people had to stand. Our show progressed smoothly, and Colby's turn was fast approaching. Oh, he's so cute! His little outfit! That's nice. I like it. Are you alright? Yeah. Everyone's pulling out all the stops, so I can't let them down. It's a baby clown. Corvus is trying to hype himself up, but he was clearly fraught with nerves. I guess he feels pressured after seeing how good everyone was on stage, not to mention the crowd's mounting excitement. What can I say that'll ease his anxiety? A cliche line of encouragement would only make him feel more panicked than he already was. I racked my brain for the right words.
緊張するのは別に悪いことじゃない。適度な緊張は
There's nothing wrong with feeling nervous because it's one of the essential elements of success. Sephora, who was waiting alongside us, spoke up first.
だが、見てくれ
Keep
る
in
奴らは
mind that the crowd doesn't
緊
want to
張
see
して
you
る
being
お
a
前を見
bundle
た
of
いわけじゃ
nerves.
ないだろ。俺がいるんだ。
I'm here with
失
you.
敗してもフォローして
I'll
やるか
cover
ら
for you if you mess up.
安心して
So just relax and show
観
how
客に
much
元気な
gusto
お
you've
前の
got
姿を
now.
見せてやれ。堂々とパフォーマンスをすること。
Your job is to perform with
それ
dignity.
が今の。
You're right. Thanks, Sephora. He's a very, like, big brother type. Sephora's words helped the prince channel his tension into positive energy. It's almost your turn. Are you two ready? Yeah. Do a good performance, Colvius. I believe in you. Finally getting into his groove, Colvius hopped onto the stage with Sephora.
よーし。このバケツ
All
の水で
right.
君たち
I'm
全
gonna
員
trench you
水浸
folks
し
with
にして
a
やる。
big old bucket of
それ
water. Take this. Sephora vigorously chucked water onto the audience's direction. Yeah, good luck, guys. Surprised, the crowd prepared to protect themselves from the splash. But before the droplets landed, they turned into colourful confetti fluttering in the air.
びっくりした。
Ah, what a surprise,
みんな
huh?
の驚いた顔
You should have seen your
面白い
faces. Hilarious. Sephora laughed his head off, pointing and poking fun at the spectators. Now he's acting like a real clown. As he continued to tease the crowd with magic, the long-awaited star of the show made his appearance. How dare you taunt my beloved people! Is he being the villain?
うんだ。僕が楽しければそれでいいんだ。邪魔するなよ。
Oh, come on. Nothing matters as long as I'm having fun. Get out of my way, buzzkill. If that won't get you, how about this?
うわっ
Box him! Box him, lads! You got him. I personally think Sephora should be put in box prison. Look how cute they are! Oh, his little outfit's so nice! I like this image. Sephora trapped in box. Colvius being cute. Whoa! Corvus lifts Sephora into the air with his wind magic and sealed him in a box. I can't move! Be punished in the box, Sephora. Sephora thrashes arms and legs trying to escape to no avail. And then... No, they sliced my boy! This is what you get for being so mean. They sliced our boy! In one swing of the wand... In one swing of the wand hacked the box apart. Sephora's head and limbs are poking out the pieces. Whoa! His body got torn apart! This is Corvus' show idea. I kill a man on stage. Wow! How did they do that? Okay, hold on. I need to read this. I need to read this in a very specific voice. I'm sorry. I won't pull any more pranks. Please forgive me. This is so cute. He's sorry. Have you reflected on what you did? I have! My Uwu voice. Good. Forgiving the clown, Corvus the magician restored the box to its original shape. Tell the crowd you're sorry too. You can reconcile with these. With a single flick of his wand. Cute! He's like a piñata. He break the box apart and sweets fall out. The box of Sephora disappeared and a shower of candy rained down from the sky. How can he say he's not good at magic? Like, look, the evidence is right here. Forgive me, everybody. Take this candy. Sephora was floating in the air with the help of Corvus' magic. He tossed the candies to everyone across the audience. Here's some, and some more. Corvus kept the candy rain coming while making sure Sephora stayed in the air. Everyone loves free candy. One by one, the sweets fell into the hands of the crowd. Wowie! Candy! I got one! Look at me! What a pretty and colourful show! It's going well, they like it! I'm relieved to see His Highness is back in good health. Corvus used to be so timid. He's really changed. Well, I don't feel like I can entirely take my eyes off him just yet. I'm sure he'll grow up in no time if we keep this up. Both Sephora and Corvus are grinning ear to ear, basking in the applause. We have a bright future ahead of us. I can't hear myself think over this cheering. Stop! The following morning...
あんたはテーブルの拭き掃除。イーオンは調理を手伝ってくれるかい？
Cirrus, help me wipe the tables. And Eon, can you help me in the kitchen? Got it.
承知した。
Understood. I think you're making plenty of soup, considering the brisk weather.
そうだね。いい
That's a good idea. Let's do
そう
it.
しようか。
Spiria had come to recognize Eon's cooking skills during his stay here at Leva. He helped us open often these days.
そろそろコリブスたちを起こした方がいいだろうな。
It's 2.0. What do you mean? We should wake Corvus and the others soon. Yeah, we were up until late last night, so I hope they can get moving. Everyone, Corvus included, stayed here last night. The prince was acting unusually greedy, asking to spend more time with everyone since our show was a hit. Hence our wild escapades last night. What did we get up to? Corvus was so excited he wanted to perform with other circus members next time. I felt kind of bad about how loud we were, but I was thrilled about Corvus's continued growth. Our journey should be smooth from here on out. That moment, someone came traipsing down the stairs.
お前ら相変わらず
You're up
早いな
early, as usual. I told you it could be our alarm clock, but you said no. Good morning, Zephora. Zephora suppressed a yawn, looking sleepy. He must have been more focused than usual yesterday, since he was supporting Corvus on stage and all. Want some coffee? He's a sleepy guy. He's an eepy guy. Sure. Zephora took a seat. He relaxed with the morning paper. He's such an old man, sitting with the paper. My tea's kind of cold. This is sad. Here you go. I used light roast beans for the coffee to help wake him up. He took a sip and let out a sigh.
それにしても
Yesterday was a hell of a night. I can't believe how loud they were late
夜
into the
遅くまで
night.
騒ぎすぎだ
I can believe it. Haha, they have so much energy even after the show. You should have slept some more.
いや今日も予定があ
No,
るからな
I'm good. I've got plans today. Are you going back to Cultura? My stomach sank at the thought. Don't leave us,
い
Sephora!
やそれ罷
Not
免
yet.
状を持ってクルトラに行っ
I
たアレ
haven't
スト
heard
からの
anything
連
from
絡
Aless
が
since he
ま
went
だ
to
来
the
ていない
that went there with the
だ
dismissal
から
letter.
動くに
I
動け
couldn't
ない
even go if I wanted to.
時間的にはもうとっく
He
に
should
ク
have
ルトラに
arrived
つ
in
いてるはずな
Cultura
んだ
by
け
now,
どな
though. I'm a little worried. Aless isn't the type to be late.
あ
Same. But that means we can still be together. Always look on the bright side, I guess. A whole city of people suffering under a tyrannical ruler. Doesn't matter, we get more clown time. Realizing what I was about to say, I quickly swallowed the words before they could escape. What am I thinking? Sephora's supposed to head to Cultura as soon as possible. This isn't the time to get swept up in my fantasies.
まだ
That means what? Nothing. I hope we hear from Aless soon. He looked like he wanted to press further when I dodged the question, but he didn't.
そうだな
I hope so too. He's learning. He's learning not to be an asshole all the time. With that, our conversation was over.
そろそろ朝食の支度が済む
Breakfast will be ready soon, Cirrus. Oh, really? I'll go with the others then.
自分が行こ
I
う
will do
全員を
it.
叩き起こすのは
Waking up everyone is not an easy task. He needs to be a strong man to do this. True to his word, Eon walked upstairs. Sephora started reading the paper while I went to help Spiria. Just then... Aless? No. The front door of the tavern swung open, revealing a panicked Jinya. Oh no, did something happen to him? Jinya?
何かあったのか
Did something happen? Sweat dripped down his forehead. Maybe he'd run all the way here. Jinya never did anything like that. He was always careful not to ruin his makeup. I have a really bad feeling about this. Jinya caught his breath before speaking.
落ち着いて聞いてほしいんだけど
I want you to stay calm and listen. Oh no.
今朝あーちゃんから連絡が
Ali contacted us this morning.
バルトが罷免を拒
He
否し
said Balto
地下迷
refused to be
宮に雲
dismissed,
隠れした
and he has dissipated into the underground labyrinth. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Balto, accept defeat! Accept defeat, Balto! We somehow made it to chapter 7! Congratulations everyone, it's chapter 7! It's a 4 POV. After Jinya told us about what happened, we let the other members know. Then we visited the castle, but only Jinya and I, who were involved with the case, were permitted to speak with His Majesty.
ザ
I
ク
know, goddamn it,
は
Balto.
事のあらましはジーニアから聞いているな
I assume you've already heard the gist from Ginia. Why are we involved?
はい
Oh wait, no, we're
現迷宮森バルトが
we're the four right
城
now.
を
That's
死
why we're
拒絶
involved.
し地下迷宮に籠城したと聞きました
I heard that Sentinel Balto turned down the castle's emissary and holed himself up in the underground labyrinth.
地下迷宮はクルトラ住民の
The
生活
labyrinth
に
is
なくてはならな
indispensable
い
for the
場所で
people
もあ
of
ります
Cultura.
そこを占拠された
If
と
he
なれ
takes
ば
over completely,
もはや
we cannot
一
afford further
刻の猶
delay.
予も許されません俺はイレーズの使用による
I request we use
ラ
a
ビリン
raise
ト
to
ネックレス
deprive
の
him of the
強制
labyrinth
剥奪を
necklace.
求めます
それが一番の解決策だろうこ
Indeed,
とは
that
承
would
知
be
し
the
てい
best
る
solution to this problem. There's 9 chapters. We're on chapter 7 of 9. Oh my god.
だがイレーズは現状使用が難しい状況にあ
I'm
るん
afraid we
だ
cannot use a raise at the moment.
やはりそうか
I knew it. He wouldn't have summoned me for an emergency meeting if they could. They simply would have announced they'd be using a raise.
使用が難しい状況にあ
Would
る
you mind
理由を
enlightening me as to
ご
why we
教示いただ
cannot
ける
use a
でしょうか
raise?
いいだろ
Sure.
うジーニア
Ginia, tell him. Ginia, you give him the bad news. On cue, Ginia stepped up to explain.
イレースの弾丸は王族が
A
魔
raiser's
力を
bullets are
作る
crafted by royalty using their mana.
だけど王は現在国防のため
Right
魔力を
now,
使い
His
続けてい
Majesty
る
is
状
using
態
his
なの
magic to protect our country.
国を危機にさらしてまで
Making the
そ
bullets
れなりの
requires
魔
a
力と
great
集
deal
中
of
力を
mana and
必要とするイレー
concentration,
スの弾丸を作る
and we
ことはできない
cannot
が
afford to expose the country to a danger like that.
可能性があるとすればコリブス様だけ
Theoretically,
ど
we could ask Prince Colvius.
コリブスは心が溶けたばかりで
It's not been long
未だ
since his
魔
heart
力も精
melted.
神力も
His
不安
mana
定だ
and mental fortitude are still in flux.
公演の様子から
When I
順
saw
調
him
に
perform
回
the other
復してい
day,
るのは
I
確
could tell
認して
his
いる
recovery is going smoothly.
しかしイレーズの弾丸を作成可能な段階
That
まで
said,
成長するのを
It's still
待つと
unclear
なれ
how
ば
long we will have to wait
いつま
for
で
him
かか
to
るか
make
不明だ
Eraser's bullets on his own.
急を要する現段階で
The
そ
situation is
のいつか
dire.
の可能
We
性
are
を
not
待ってい
blessed
る
with the
時間
time
は
to
ない
wait
だろう
around for the moment to come. As hard as it was to accept, it was the truth.
そうなるとやはりクルトラに治安維持隊を増やして
We're in chapter
抵抗を入れ
7
る
right
ことしか
now.
できませんね
Chapter 7 out of 9, I guess. So we've got 2 chapters left after this one. All we can do right now is increase the public security forces in Cultura and see how things go.
警戒しつつ現状維持ということですが
Cautiously maintaining the status quo,
歯が
eh?
ゆいが致し方ない
It irks me we must
地
twiddle
下
our
迷宮に
thumbs
潜られては
when it comes
我
to the
々に
underground
は手の
labyrinth.
打ちようがありません
クルトラのためには多大
The
なる
people of
苦難を与
Cultura
え
will
る
suffer
こ
a
とに
great
なる
deal,
が
but there's nothing more we
これ
can
以上
do.
できることはない
I understood why His Majesty and the ministers made such decisions, but it really rubbed me the wrong way. I set my mouth in a tight line. Then, out of nowhere, I heard a commotion outside the door. Your Highness, please stop! His Majesty is in an important meeting, right? The door flew open and Cirrus rushed in. They were supposed to be in the waiting in the anteroom. Corvus was at the forefront, his gaze fixed on the king.
僕が
I will craft the
イレーズ
erase
の弾丸を
bullets.
作ります
I keep meaning to mention this, but is a razor gun? Is a razor fucking Glock? We brought back into Cultura, like, hands up, Balto! It's not actually a magic gun, it's just straight up a gun in this fantasy world, so Balto has no choice but to surrender. A few hours before we barged into the hall, we rushed to the castle after learning that Balto had rejected his dismissal and confined himself to the underground labyrinth. Yeah, so, the leader of Cultura has I think it was the labyrinth necklace or something, and that basically grants him, like, full control over the labyrinth. If you remember, that was in Cultura. That was, like, a special zone where, like, it looked like an Escher painting, and it had, like, stairs going upside down and stuff. And basically, the necklace allows Balto to, fully control the area and, like, close areas of it off. So, basically, if he's in the labyrinth with that necklace, they can't catch him. So, the erase nullifies the effects of the labyrinth necklace so they can overthrow anyone that they need to. But they've never had to use it before. It's the first time. Sephora, the next labyrinth sentinel, and Junior have been summoned by His Majesty. Meanwhile, the rest of us were told to wait in the anteroom. What's the anteroom? Is that how you say it? I don't
ま
know.
さかバルトが地下迷宮に籠城するなんてな。
Who would have guessed Balto was going to hold himself up in the labyrinth?
ああ、王が急遽面
Yeah,
会す
I
るほど
can't
だ。
imagine how chaotic things
現
are
在
in
のクルトラ
Cultura
は
right now,
よほどの事態
given
に
that His
陥ってい
Majesty
るという
must
こ
hold
と
an
なんだろ
emergency
う。
meeting. Yeah, because if you remember as well, the people of Cultura use that, like, the labyrinth to get around everywhere. So if Balto's in there, like, closing bits off, it's going to cause absolute chaos. Ugh, there were tea leaves in the bottom of my tea. Yuck. I've been attacked. I've been betrayed by my tea. I'll cope. I've got this. I'll live. I can't imagine how chaotic things are in Cultura right now, given His Majesty must hold an emergency meeting. Oh, Villia looks sad. He's pacing around. We can only wait here until Sephora and Ginny return. When Ginny delivers the news in a panic, Sephora had gone completely pale. We were all worried about them. I get that you're worried and all, Vilio, but how about you take a moment to calm down? Just calm down. Vilio was pacing a hole in the floor, looking sullen. He jumped into surprise when he finally noticed I'd called out to him.
悪い。
My bad.
嫌な予感しかし
I
な
have
く
a
て。
really bad feeling about
落ち着かなくてさ。
this, and it's making me uneasy.
みんな同じ気持ちだよ。
We all feel the same
バル
way
トがそう
though.
簡単に罷免に応
I
じるわけ
figured
ないと
Balto
思っ
would
てい
give
た
up
けど。
so easily. The underground labyrinth was a very important place for Cultura's citizens. Many of them couldn't work now that Balto had locked himself away in there. Judging by Junior and Sephora's reaction, the situation was gravely serious.
まさかこんなことにな
I
る
can't
なんて
believe this is happening.
僕も法則なのに
I can't do a thing
サフォラ
to
に
help even
た
though
く
I'm
さん力を
royalty.
貸してもらった
And
のに
after everything Sephora's done for me.
僕には
Oh, Colvius. None of us could offer him words of comfort. We were frustrated. We had to sit there and wait. There was nothing else we could do.
なあ。
Hey,
みんなでザフォラのとこ
Should
ろ
we
に
go
行かねえ
inside?
か。
I don't
待ってるだけ
know.
なんて。
It's just so
やっぱ
unlike
俺た
us
ち
to
らしく
sit
ないと
tight
思うんだ。
without lifting a finger. Vilio stopped his pacing and turned in our direction.
何が
What?
できるかは分からねえけど。
I'm not sure if we'll be able to
俺た
really
ちをうまく
do
使ってくれるはず
anything.
だ。
But this is Sephora we're talking about. He knows how to put us to good use.
そうだろ。
Don't you think? Mm. The thing is, Sephora is really independent. But we know we end up going in anyway. But I don't want to be annoying. He doesn't want our help all that much, I don't think. Honestly, I want to barge in there too. But they're probably discussing some serious matters concerning Cultura, so I don't think that's the best idea.
そうだね。お城の人に
She's
こ
not
こで待ってい
wrong.
ろって言われちゃった
Besides,
し
we。were told to wait here.
先日ジーニアに連れ
Things
ら
are
れて
different now.
聞き耳を立てていた
We
時と
cannot blatantly
状況
eavesdrop
が
on them as
違
we
う
did
から
with Junior the other day.
けど、
But
いざって時
I
に
hate
仲
the
間のと
fact
ころ
I
に
can't
駆け
do
つけられない
anything to
なん
help
て
my
嫌だ。
friend in such a critical moment.
俺はそういう決まり事より、
My friends
仲間
are
の
a
方が何倍
thousand
も大
times
事だか
more
らな。
important to me than some stupid rules.
ま、そうだな。
Welp, I can't say you're wrong. Rady studied me carefully.
ここで踏み出さないと。
Won't you
後悔
regret
するん
it
じゃ
if you
ない
don't step up now? Did we pick the wrong one? He hit a sore spot, leaving me speechless. Corvus was the one to break the silence.
僕は行きたい。
I think we picked the wrong
で
one.
きることは何もないかもしれないけど、今行かなかったら絶対に。
そうだろ。
We're going in. His idea was wild. There was no way we could have an audience with the king without permission. Yet, we all felt it was something we wanted to do. He does want help. Sephora, you little liar. He wants help after all. Good thing I can just go back to my save I just made, isn't it? We're going to get the perfect Sephora route. We will. We deserve it. You're right. I'm in. Vilio has a point. It's so unlike us to sit around and do nothing.
いいのかな。
Will
勝手に
we
割
be
り込んじゃ
okay
うなん
though?
て。
We've been barging in on them. Sephora is one of us, so we're not complete outsiders to this case. We all want to help Sephora and Kultura's people, so we need to quit wasting our time and just go.
そっか。
Oh,
そう
yeah,
だよ
you're
ね。
right. You're absolutely right.
きっとそうだ。行こう。
Let's go.
それでもし
We can just
怒られたら
apologize if we get
みんな
scolded.
で謝ればいいもんね。
謝ればいいって。
Shoot first, ask questions later,
お
huh?
前なかなか
Dang,
したたかにしや
Colbius.
がったな。
You've grown into quite the tough guy.
ザファラとのパフォーマンス練習の間
Sephora
に
must have been a bad
悪影響
influence on
を受
him
けたん
during
じゃ
their, all their practice. I've lost the ability to speak. Sephora must have been a bad influence on him during all their practice together.
多少したたかな方が
I think being a politician will suit you if you
向いているかもしれない
can be a little tougher.
褒められて
You're
る。
complimenting me? That was a very weird compliment. I don't think I'd like it if someone called me a politician. I don't think that's a compliment, actually. Using Colvius as an entry pass, we forced our way through the castle. In no time, we were standing outside the doors to the hall where Sephora and Ginia were. We were just using them as a ticket. Here's the prince, let us in. We eavesdropped in on their conversation, and then
僕が
I
僕が
will craft
イ
the
レー
erase
ズの弾
bullets.
を作ります。
Corvus's hands were trembling fiercely. Despite that, his voice was firm and loud enough for the king to hear him.
コリブス
Corvus, what are you?
確かに
I am well
今
aware
の
that I'm
僕じゃ
still far from
まだ
reliable.
頼りないのかもしれません。だけど
However,
クルトラ
if
を
His
作るため
Majesty
に
is
必
unable
要
to
な
craft the
イレー
erase
ズの
bullets
弾を
and necessary
王が
items to
作れ
save
ないのであれ
Kultura,
ば
then I shall do it.
それは僕がやります。
That's our little guy. Look at him go. He's so got this. He's so got this. King Vigonia let out a small sigh at his son's desperate plea. Fine. Just like that, the prince had permission.
だがお前も聞いていたと
Even so, as you've already
まだ
heard,
魔力も精神
we
も
don't know
不
how
安定
long
な
it
お
will
前
take
が
for you to
弾を
make
作
them,
る
given
に
your
は
mana and
どれ
mental
だけ時間
fortitude.
がかかるかわからないサーカスの者たちと
After
世
you trip
界
around
を
the
試
country
し
circus,
そこから弾
you
を
may
作
be
る
able
と
to
な
start
ると
crafting.
いや、俺たちサーカスは
We're gonna follow
ザフォラにつ
Sephora
い
to
てクルトラへ
Kultura.
向かう。
Yes, we're going.
でもって、そこにコリブスも連
And
れ
we're
ていく。
taking Colvius with us. Vilio. So assertive.
は
Say
正
what?
式に迷宮森になるまでは、
Until
Zaphora
Sephora
もサーカ
becomes
ス
a
の
new
仲間なん
sentinel,
だ。
he's still one of us.
仲間が困ってる
There's
のに
no way we'd leave him to
俺
fend
た
for
ちが
himself
助け
when
ない
he's
な
in
んて
hot
おかしいだ
water.
ろ。俺たちはクルトラへ向かう。
So yeah,
もちろ
we'll
ん、
be going to
仲間になっ
Kultura.
たコリブス
Along
も
with
一緒だ。
Colvius, of course. He's one of us now too.
俺たちが必ずコリブスを成長させて、
We'll make sure to help him
イレーズの
grow
弾
so
を
he
作
can
れ
make
る
the
ようにす
bullets.
る。王様は俺
Didn't
た
you
ちを
entrust
信頼し
Colvius
て
to us because
コ
he
リブスを
believed in
預け
us,
て
Your
くれたんだろ
Majesty?
う。だから俺たちと
Please,
コリブ
trust
ス
in
の
our
決意を
resolve.
信じてくれ。
There's something more to Vilio. He has more, like, swing with the king than he should have. Like, more sway with him. There's definitely something more to who he actually is. Maybe he's like the descendant of the dragon, So he's like the equivalent to like dragon royalty, maybe? I can't remember the name of the dragon now. The one that Arthur was friends with. Maybe he's the descendant of that dragon or something. Because like the king, I know he's a dragon and everything, but the king weirdly listens to him a lot. And has like that discussion with him when they got back as well. There's definitely more to him there. Leo was being completely unreasonable. But we're all thinking the same thing. We all wanted to join Sephora's side and save Kultura as his companions. We wanted to help our precious friend. And that's a theory. A clown theory. As if we would allow such a thing. With the increasing number of fiends in the Kultura, we cannot possibly let His Highness go there. His heart just recently melted. If he were to be attacked and return to his previous state, all of our hard work would be in vain. His Highness may craft the bullets here in the castle, and someone will bring them to Kultura. No. Yeah, there's something about him, but he's going to be one of the final routes, right? So he's probably got a lot of lore in there. There's probably a lot of lore in there. I see no need for the prince to enter such a dangerous place. I'm afraid I have to agree with him on this one. Ministers, you don't even have character art. You're not valid. Junior, back us up. You can certainly go to Kultura with Sephora, but bringing His Highness with you is a different story. It's not a problem you can solve with enthusiasm and motivation alone. I understood the minister's and Junior's concern. The last time Corvius had frozen his heart, it was to protect himself from a fiend attack. We'd be going into an area riddled with fiends, so there was possibility he'd need to do it again. Corvius, the centre of our conversation, then spoke up to give his opinion. I'm truly aware of how dangerous it is, but that is precisely why I have to go there. I'm royalty. It's my duty to protect my people. I refuse to be a prince who only cares about his own safety. A prince who turns a deaf ear to the misery of his people and pretends to know nothing. He's such a good kid. Everyone in Circus, you taught me that you can only grow by learning about the world around you with your own two eyes. If I have to grow to craft those bullets, that's all the more reason I need to go. Corvius. If it still bothers you, we'll make sure to protect him. Just stay hot and leave this to us. Stay cool as a brain. Can't believe you got the crucial part wrong. Are you gonna burn us or what? I bet they say that in Dragonland. Yeah, the prince has decided what he wants to do. It's very important for his character development. Also, Eon literally chomps on fiends for breakfast, so he'll be fine. Eon's gonna bite the fiend's ankles, and then Corvus will be safe. The atmosphere relaxed a bit after Vilio's slip up. I can help with the underground labyrinth since I can talk with the wind spirits. I am pretty good at combat and I've fought fiends before. I swear to protect the prince if anything happens. I'm the oldest in the bunch. I'll put my knowledge to good use protecting His Highness. Radi's like, oh shit, it's getting serious. Time to enter man mode.
みんな
You guys!
ま、
jeez.
そう言い出すんじゃないかと
I
思っ
knew
て
you
た
were
わ。
gonna say something like that.
だから部屋でおとなしくしていて欲しかった
This
ん
is
だ
why
け
I
ど、
wanted you to stay in the anteroom.
ここまで結託したあなたたちを止
You're
め
all
るの
so
は無理だって。
persistent. I can
私
see
も
there's
学んじゃ
no
ってるの
stopping
よ
you.
ね。
Junior. Junior heaved a sigh, but he looked somewhat happy when he addressed His Majesty. Is he coming too?
ビゴニア様、
Your
サーカスメ
Majesty,
ンバーは皆
all
信
of our
頼に
circus
値
members
す
are
る人物。
trustworthy fellows.
また、クルトラにはアレストもい
Besides,
ます。
Alessia's in
決して
Cultura.
王子を危険に
He
はさら
would,
し
he
ませ
would
ん。
never put His Highness in danger.
どうかご理解いただけませんか。
I would appreciate your understanding. The king's like, I'm so tired of this circus. Why did I make this stupid circus? King Vigonia took a deep breath, brows knitted in concern. We anxiously awaited his verdict.
時代の国王たる王子を安全が保
I shall
障され
not
ていない
allow
土地
the
に
heir to
送
the
り込む
kingdom
決断
to
は
go to
する
such
べ
an
きではな
unsafe
い。
place.
しかし、仲間を
Yet,
思う君た
I
ちの意志
sympathize with your wish to aid your friend.
と私に初めて意見したコリ
I'm
ブスの
also keen
決
to
意を
take your
組もう。
resolution to account. Colvius, seeing as this is your first time standing up for yourself,
君たちのクルトラ行きを許可する。
I hereby grant you permission to
自
go
ら
to
の意思
Cultura.
決定に恥じない
Do
働
not
きを
make me
期
regret
待
my
している。
decision. He's saying that, but he's smiling. He's happy his son gets character development. This is what he wanted, right? Your son's taking more responsibility. The following day, we were all ready to depart for Cultura. Due to the emergency, we were allowed to take a carriage normally reserved for the palace officials. Wow. The ride was surprisingly short, though it was costlier and less comfortable than normal. We arrived in Cultura within 2 days. A whole 5 days faster than usual. What is that carriage? Oh my god. What are they feeding those horses? We pitched our tent in front of the plaza outside the Public Security Forces branch office. If we're supposed to be looking after the prince, I don't think staying in a tent is the most secure way. Right after that, we met up with Aless to discuss the state of things in Cultura and our next move.
まずは私がここについてから起こった
Let me
事実
explain what happened
順に
after I
説明
got
し
here.
クルトラについてすぐ迷宮森の
Once I
記念を言い
arrived,
渡すため
I went to Balto's
バルトの
mansion
屋
to
敷を
inform
訪れ
him of his dismissal.
しかし王城
But
に日程でも
Balto already knew about the
すでに
dismissal
罷免の
and
事
didn't
実を
let
知っ
me
ていた
in,
バルトは
so
私たちを
I
屋敷
imagine
に
he
通
must
さ
have
れた
planted a spy in the palace. He's like, if I don't let you in, I don't get fired. Equals victory.
さらには屋敷から出てきた男から香水を浴
Furthermore,
びせられた
a man in his mansion sprayed a perfume on me. A perfume? No way! You stinky. Aless nodded, confirming my suspicion.
一瞬だが甘い香
He
りでし
only smelled a little,
たおそらく
but judging by the
Miraculous
sweet
coffee.
smell, it was a miraculous perfume. Well, Aless needed the evidence, so to like take him to trial, right? Uh-oh, you just sprayed a government official. Uh-oh.
大丈夫だったの？
Are you alright?
え
Yes.
え
Yes, I
王子に
am.
ご心配いただけるなんて
Oh,
なん
thanks
たる
to
幸
His
せ
Highness with deign to worry about me. I am blessed. Oh God, he acts like this in front of him as well.
ではなく
Back to business.
事前にザホラから情報を得ていて対策していたので
I didn't hail a
少量
small
吸い込みま
amount,
したが
but I am
大
fine.
事には至りませんでした
I immediately took countermeasures according to the information Zafora gave me.
そっか、
Thank goodness.
よかった。
城からの使者を取り合わ
Hey,
ず、ましてや
don't you
香
think
水
that
をぶち
Balto
ま
is
けるな
acting
ん
kind of
て、バル
strange?
トのやつ、
He
なんか
refused to
おか
meet
し
the
くない
palace
かな
rep and then dumped perfume on him instead.
ああ
Agreed.
今まで裏で
He has
何をしよう
always
が
been good at hiding his
バ
schemes
ルトは
behind the
徹底
scenes.
的に隠してきたそれなのにここに来て
It's not like
目
him
に
to
見え
rebel
る
against the
形で
king
反
so
逆の意を
openly.
示すなんて
What in the world is he
一
planning?
体何が狙いだ
He's planning something bad, isn't he?
それから私は王に判断を仰ぐため
I left Balto's
バルトの屋
mansion
敷から離
and
れ
the
地下
underground
迷宮を
labyrinth.
出たが
I left Balto's mansion and the underground labyrinth to seek His Majesty's response.
ちょうど地上に出たあたりで激しい揺れが始ま
Right
り
after I stepped out of the labyrinth, the ground shook something fierce.
その揺れが収まった頃
Once it
クル
calmed
トラの
down,
地下迷宮には
a
異変
strange
が起きた
occurrence took place in the underground labyrinth.
現在地下迷宮はどの
Regardless
入
of
り
where
口
you
から入っ
enter
ても
from,
すぐに出
you're
口へたど
taken
り着い
right
てしま
back
う
out.
奥
It's
へ進むこと
impossible
が
to
でき
enter
ない状態
normally.
なるほど
In
それで
short, we
地下迷
cannot go
宮
near
を通った
Balto's
先にある
mansion since we
バル
must
トの屋
traverse
敷
the
に
labyrinth
近
to
づけな
get
くなっ
there.
てしまったというわけか
How can you not get there normally? There's got to be a
おそらく
normal
地
route
震
there as
は
well, right? There has to
バル
be.
トがラビリントネックレスで地下
I
迷
assume the
宮を操作した
earthquake
ことで
was
起き
him
たものだ。
operating the place using the labyrinth necklace.
国を敵に回して地下迷宮に
What the hell does that geezer want?
あのおっさん
He made an enemy of the
本当に
country
何がしたいんだ
and shut himself in the underground labyrinth?
現時点では見当が
I
つ
have
かない。
no idea.
が
But he's certainly up to no good.
ろくでもないことだけは確かだな。
地下迷宮も使えず
The citizens
住民
are
の
grown
中には不安が
increasingly
広がっている。
anxious because they can't use the labyrinth. Oh no, we had to walk places. Oh
現状
no.
は分かったわ。
Uh-huh. I see where things stand now.
それで今後の動きだが
Now, about our next move.
私は治安一隊を率いてクルトラ周
I'll
辺
lead
で
the
活性
public
化している
security
魔物を駆除
forces
しなければなら
and
ない
exterminate the fiends around Cultura.
ここからでも
I
大量
can
の
sense a
魔物
whole
の
lot
気
of
配を感
fiends
じ
even
る
from here.
このまま放置す
It's
れば
highly likely they will
クルトラ
invade
へ
the
侵入
city
する
if
可
we
能
don't do
性がある
anything about it.
現在クルトラに駐留している治安一隊の大多数
I'll
は
command the officers
その事
stationed
態を
here to
阻止す
prevent
る
that
た
from
めに動か
happening.
す
Called
Waka.
speed list.
俺たちがどう動
Got
くか
it.
だが、
As for us,
最優先
our
事
top
項は
priority will be getting
コリ
Colvius
ブ
to
ス
make
に
the
イレー
erase
ズの弾
bullets.
丸を作ってもらうことだ。魔法が使える
Colvius, make me a
パスハ
gun
リアとラジ
right now.
護衛としての意味も込めてジーニアと、それから
I need our magic users, Pashalia and Rady, Ginia as his guardian, and me? Sephora's gaze slid over to me.
お前に弾丸を作る
You can
コリ
assist
ブスの補
Colvius
佐を
in
頼
making
み
the
たい。
bullets. Okay. How? We can't use magic.
イオン、俺の3人
Vilio,
は
Eon, and I
Baruto no
will keep an eye on
dokouを
Balto's movements. Any
何か意
questions?
見はあるか？
意義なし。
No objections
し
from
ばらくザフラの
me.
言う通りに動いて様子を
We
見
should
ましょ
follow
うか。
Sephora's instructions and see how things unfold from there.
この中で一番クルトラのことを知ってるのは
Me neither.
ザフォラだもんな
I trust Sephora because he knows
頼りに
Cultura
して
the
るぜ。
best. And so we agreed to act according to Sephora's directions. After a simple lunch, the bullet-making team gathered in the common area.
さて、まずはイレ
All
ー
this
ズについ
talk
て
of
説明
like
していきましょうか。
magic bullets is making me think of Katsuko Hitman Reborn. It's just giving me flashbacks to all the magic bullets. Okay, first things first. Shall I explain what a raise is? Gideon put a mystic tool down the table. Is this gonna be a glog? Yep. Is this it?
不思議な形してるね。
What's a unique
それ
shape?
にこの細かい装
And
飾
look at this fine
綺麗だな。
ornamentation. It's so pretty. Oh my god, it's straight up a gun. As he took a long look at the item, Junior picked it up and gave it a forceful shake.
ここに穴が開いているのはわかる？
See the chambers here?
この穴の中に魔力を込めた弾を
Once
入
you insert a
れて
magic bullet,
引き金を引く
a
と
magic filled
イレ
bullet
ーズ
and
が発
pull the
動する。
trigger, a raise will activate.
ところで、その弾丸っていう
By
の
the
は
way,
具体的
how
にはどうやっ
exactly
て
are
作る
bullets
ものなの？
made?
イレーズにすべての属性の魔
A
力
small
を同時
bullet
に
can
注
be
ぎ
made
な
by
がら
pouring mana of all
小さな
four
玉の
elements
形
into
に
the
練り
tool
上
at
げ
the
る。
same time.
力が足りなかったり
You can't
属性
craft
のバランス
bullets
が悪
if
か
you
っ
lack
た
the
りして不
power.
完全
All
だ
the
と
elements are out of
玉の
balance.
形にならないわ。例えばこんな感じにね。
Like this, for example. You're the wind boy. Junior tried to make a bullet using wind magic. The projectile began to take shape. Oh? However, it vanished in no time.
ま、ものは試し。
Well, you never know
案
till you
外さらっ
try.
とできちゃうかもだし。
Maybe it's easier than we think. Let's give it a go, shall we? Okay. You can do it, Colbius! You can do it!
そこまで。
Stop right there. Oh, he's all worn out. Colbius is panting hard after pouring his mana into attempt after attempt.
もう終わ
Are we done?
ええ。
Mm-hmm.
魔力の消耗が
You
激しい
used a lot of mana
続きは
today.
明日にしまし
We
ょ
can
う。
pick this back up tomorrow.
り。でも
But
急
we
が
need
な
to
きゃい
hurry.
けないのに。
Did he just crack his back like an old man?
おっと。
Whoa there. Brady quickly took hold of Colvius before he could fall.
ありがとう。
Thank you, Rady. I'm just saying, in our party, in our group, we have one of each element user. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We could work together. Maybe.
焦る気持ちはわかるけどよ。
I know you're
無理し
feeling
たからって
impatient,
成功するわ
but
けじゃ
pushing
ないし。
yourself will get you nowhere.
そうそう。魔力は休んだら
Agreed.
回復するし、
Your mana will recover
また
when
明
you
日
rest.
万全の状態で
Let's
挑
try
戦しよ
again
う。
tomorrow once you're back in good shape, okay? Okay. Colvius bit his lip in frustration as he wiped the sweat off his forehead.
夢中になってたらもうこんな時
Gosh,
間ね。
I didn't realize it was this
そろそろ
late.
夕食かしら？
Is it almost time for dinner? I saw Eon in the kitchen earlier. I'll go give him a hand. I like this little kitchen so much. Sorry, Eon. I didn't mean to leave everything with you. Is there anything I can help with?
いや、もうすぐ出来上
It's
がるから
fine.
手
I'm
伝いは
almost
不要
done.
だ。
Thank you for the offer,
気遣
though.
い、痛み入る。ただ、想像以上に治安維持隊
there
の
is
人手
one
が足りなくてな。
Given the public security forces are so short-handed,
明日以降の料理はあなた
might
に
I
任
ask
せる
that
か
you
もしれ
take on
な
the
い。
cooking starting tomorrow? Sure, I've got it. Eon cracked a smile and my little fist pump of determination. I realized then how tired he looked.
ところで、コリブスの調子はど
How
う
is
だ？
Colvius doing, by the way? Eon flipped an egg as he asked. He's working hard, though I don't think he'll succeed anytime soon.
そうか。
Oh,
何か力になれればいいん
much as I
だ
would
が、
like to assist,
自分は
I'm
魔法は
helpless when
からっ
it comes
きし
to
だから
magic.
な。
Mm-hmm. I was reminded of Colvius's earlier attempts. Pashalia and Radiant get Pashalia and Rady get the prince's advice on wielding his magic as they watched him try. Meanwhile, Junior kept track of Colvius's mana and strength so he wouldn't push himself too hard. And then there's me. I can't use a lick of magic, so all I can do is cheer him on. That's what I was thinking. What are we supposed to do? What else are we supposed to do? I wonder why Sephora chose me to assist Colvius. Is it because there's nothing I can do to help?
と思うんだが、どうだろうか。
What do you think, Cirrus? I jumped when Eon called me. Huh? I'm sorry, Eon. I was spacing out, so I didn't hear what you said. Eon donned a crooked smile.
コリブスたちが練習で疲れているなら、
I was
チャレン
asking
ジ
you
を
to
入れ
make
るの
some
は
tea
ど
for
うかと思った
Colvius
ん
and the
だが、
others, as they appear to be rather tired from today's session.
あなたも疲れているようなら、
But
自分が入れ
since
て。
you look tired as well, I will do it myself. No, I'm not tired at all. Let me make the tea. You don't need to lift a finger.
そんなに入れたかったの？
Are you that zealous about tea preparation? I am. This is incredibly relatable. This is me making tea. Yeah, kinda. I wanted to do something after being utterly useless after the prince's bullet crafting practice. I set to making the tea with that in mind. Good work, guys. I made some tea at Eon's suggestion. Help yourselves.
お、ありがとな。
Thanks, kiddo. Why does Rady seem to be aging by the minute in this game? His speech is getting older and older. He's so unintentionally funny. What, Eon? He's good. I think because he's just like, he takes everything so seriously, it's just funny.
花の香りとちょっとオレンジの
What a
味がする。
floral aroma. And it tastes a bit orangey. This sounds delicious. I want some.
ほろ苦いけど
It's
美味しい
slightly
ね。
bitter, but still
体
delicious.
にしみる。
I'm so warm. I want this tea. I use orange blossom and orange peels in this blend. That sounds so good. I want it. Give me this tea. It relaxes the mind and washes away your fatigue.
せっかくだからザフォラにも差
How
し
about
入れ
you
てき
make
たら
one for
どう？
Sephora too?
さっ
He
き
just
テ
got
ントに
back to
戻っ
his
てきたみ
tent.
たいよ。
Well, did he now? Really? I'll go take a look. Did he just get back, huh? Hi, Sephora. Others. I took another another sip of the tea after Cirrus left the common area. He's so funny because he's so serious, but he knows nothing. His head is empty. Mmm, so good. It really was delicious. I hadn't just said it to please her.
あの子、ハーブティー入れるのうまく
She's
なった
getting
わよ
better at
ね。
making herbal teas.
好きこそもの
I
の
guess
上
people
手なれって
do
やつだ。
excel when they're fond of something.
彼女ってハーブティーが好きなの？
Is Cirrus really into herbal tea? Pashalia giggled at my question.
ハーブティーが好きなんじゃなくて、ハーブティーが
It's
好きな
not
人のこと
that
が
she's
好き
into
なんじゃな
herbal
いかな。
tea. She's into the person who's into herbal tea. Does everyone else know? What do you
それっ
mean?
てどういう？
Is Rady in denial that we have a crush? Is ah la 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 la, I can't hear you. Rady started hollering to drown us out.
あれだけわかりやすいんだもん。
She's an
ラ
open
ディが気づ
book.
かないわけ
There's
ない
no
よ
way
ね。
you haven't noticed, Rady.
いや俺は何にも気づいちゃう
I
ね
have
あいつが
not.
暇な時間にハーブの
Not
種
how
類
she
を調べてたり
studied.
もらったバレッタを嬉しそうに眺めてたり
Oh my god, Rady. I have not how she studies her herbs in her spare time, and definitely not the happy look she gets when she stares at her beret.
そういうの何にも知らねえからな
I don't know nothing about that, you hear?
彼女はハーブとかバレッタに関
Does
係
Cirrus
する人
love
のこと
someone who
が
has
好きな
something
の？
to do with herbs and beret? He's in denial. He's like he's like a father, like, no, I refuse to believe my child could like anyone.
それ以上聞いたらコリブスには二度と俺様の毛並みを触らせてや
Hey,
らねえからな
Colbius, I won't let you touch my luscious fur ever again if you don't drop this freaking now. Rady's heckles ride in anger. Maybe this topic was off limits. The idea of never rubbing his fluffy fur again was dreadful, so I moved the conversation along.
ザフォラが
That's
僕
fair.
の補佐に彼女を選んだのって
I'm sure Sephora picked Cirrus to help me because she's good at taking care of people.
僕も頑張らないと。
I need to give it everything I've got. I know you can't lose your Rady fur pass. That's like the most precious thing. Giving myself a little pep talk, I guzzled the rest of my tea. Everyone else knows, literally. How embarrassing. How embarrassing for us. Sephora, I made you some tea. I announced my presence as I entered the tent, then fell silent. Scribbling. Sephora was hunched over some documents, writing something down. He's so focused he didn't notice I'm here. Now that I saw he was in the zone, I hesitated to call out again. I don't want to bother him. I guess I should leave quietly. I tiptoed back to the entrance. But then... Oops. The teapot on top of my tray bumped into each other with a clatter.
お前か。どうした？
It's you. Do you need something? Finally noticing my presence, Sephora shot me a glance before resuming his work. I brewed you a cup of herbal tea. Looks like I came at a bad time though. Sorry to bother you. He sighed at my timid apology and glared at me.
勝手に自分で判断して
Stop
完結す
jumping
る
to
な。
conclusions. Who said you were
俺はお
bothering
前の
me?
ことを邪魔だなんて
I
言って
never
ないし。
thought that. Not
思っても
once.
ない。
What about all the times you said I was bothering you, Sephora? What about then, huh? What about then?
ブレンドティー入れてきたんだろ。
You made that tea for me, didn't you?
ちょうど何か飲み
Perfect
物が欲
timing,
しかったと
actually.
ころだ。
I'm kind of thirsty.
こっちに起こせ。
Give it to me. Give me the tea. Okay, it's still steeping, so wait a sec. The sand in the hourglass I used to measure the steep time and nearly all flowed to the bottom. Damn, we're in real tea making territory. I want to try this tea.
オレンジフラワーか。
Straightforward clown. Yep. There ain't no clowning around with Sephora. Orange blossom, eh? Right? Is he like, he's like, I never once told you you're a bother. It's literally all you said for almost the entire prologue. Wow, you can tell by the scent alone. I hope I can memorize them too. I've been studying herbs because I wanted to make the most delicious teas for Sephora. So far, I can only recognize the aromas of the most well-known herbs.
クルトラで暮らせば嫌でも覚
You
える。
just naturally recognize it if you lived in
覚えた
Cultura.
いなら
Stay here if you want to learn. Is that an invitation?
こんな状況じゃ
Well,
のんきに
you
移住っ
can't
てわ
move
けに
here
も
with
いか
everything
ない
that's
けど
going on
な。
now. True, we have to solve our current problem first. Moving to Cultura, huh? I never thought about leaving off here and moving somewhere else. Sephora's abrupt suggestion echoes in my mind. Hey,
何か聞こえないか。
do you hear that? What? When I listen carefully, I can hear voices outside the tent.
広場の方だな。
It's from the plaza. Let's go look. But your tea! Sephora, your tea! A crowd was in the midst of squabbling in the plaza. With all the cursing, they seemed ready to go at blows any moment. It was sheer chaos.
お前たちも来たか。
So you're here too. The other circus members have come out as well, presumably having heard the same thing we did.
クルトラの職人さん同士が揉めてる
Cultura's
みたいなんだ。
craftsmen are arguing with each other?
一応暴力沙汰になりそうな奴
For
ら
now,
はビリオ
Video
とイオ
Eon
ンと
and some
治安委員
officers are
会
trying
が
to
仲
stop the
裁に
ones who are
入
about
って
to
るが
throw hands.
みんな気が立ってる。
They all look
全
livid.
然収まる気配
I
がな
don't
い
think they'll be
ね。
calming down anytime soon. I stood there at a loss of what to do, and then two men in front of me started fighting.
話がある。ザフォラを連れてこい。
Drag Sephora out here now.
次の迷宮森様を呼び捨てにして
What's your
なんて
tone?
こと言うんだ
He's the next sentinel.
何が次の迷宮
The
森だ
next。sentinel
そっちが勝手に決めたく
seems
せ
to be
に。
like they just propped him up on their own. I've got to stop them. You can't disrespect my mans. Excuse me, but if we all calm down first and talk about it, nothing will be solved if you keep...
よそ者が知ったような口聞くな。
Don't talk like you know it all, outsider. Rejecting my attempt to clear the air, the man raised his hand. Sephora, help!
大丈夫か。
Hey, you okay? Sephora swept in to protect me. Thank you.
むやみに割って入ると危険だ。
It's dangerous to cut in when they're
お前は下がってろ。
arguing. Stand back. He walked to the center of the plaza, parting the sea of discordance. Yeah, don't you lay a hand on me. My mans will make sure. My clown. Yeah, I need a knight in shining armor. I definitely need a clown in shining armor. With a loud clap, he got their attention.
静粛に願います。
Quiet, if you would. His sharp voice cut through the chaos, and a great silence reigned. People stopped arguing, their lips set in tight lines as they stared at Sephora.
俺は逃げも隠れもしない。
I won't hide or run
話したい
away.
ことがあるものは
So
出
if you
て
have
きてく
something
れ
to。say, come straight to me.
住民同士が
There's
憎
no
み合
need
う
to
必要はない。
spew vitriol at one another.
恨み
Complain
事
to
は
me
全て
all you like.
俺に直接話す。
The citizens exchanged glances following his resonant declaration. Not long after, a man stepped forward.
バルト様が地下迷宮を封鎖したの
I
は
heard Lord
城からの
Balto
使いに
locked
悲
the
鳴を
underground
告げられたから
labyrinth
だと聞いている
because he was dismissed by the palace.
次の迷宮森に選ばれた
But
ザフォラがクルトラを去
I
り
believe he'll unlock
悲鳴を撤
the
回
labyrinth.
すればあの方は地下迷宮を元通り解放してくれる
Once
はず
you,
だ
the next sentinel, leave Cultura and withdraw his dismissal. Well, yeah, of course he will, because then he gets to keep being the sentinel. Stupid man. The man's hatred of Zephora was on full display. It puts me on edge. Yet, Zephora stood his ground and replied in his usual calm tone.
俺がクルトラを立ち去り、罷免を撤回すれ
Did
ば、
Balto promise he'd return the labyrinth to its original state if I did leave and retract the dismissal request?
言われてはいない
No, he didn't.
だが
But
状況から見れば
with
明らか
how
だろ
bad things are now, he definitely will.
そうだバルト様に逆らうから
He's
こんな
right.
ことになったんだ
We're in this situation because you went against Lord Balto. More and more people agree with the man.
バルトが何の要求もしていない
Balto
なら
hasn't made any demands,
俺
so
を追放し
is
た
there
ところ
any
で
guarantee he'll return
地
to
下
the
迷宮
labyrinth?
が元に
He'll
戻る
return
保
the
証はないん
labyrinth
じゃな
once
いか
I'm gone?
仮に俺を追放して
Let's
罷
say
免を
I
取
get
り
out
消し
of
て
here and roll back his
それでも
dismissal.
地下迷宮が戻ら
What
な
do
け
you
れ
do
ば
then if he doesn't
お
hand
前
over the
たちはどう
labyrinth?
するんだ。バルトのご機嫌を取るために
Are you going to
バルトが
continue to
望
do
むこ
what
と
he
を
wants
自
in
ら
the
考え
vain hope you can please him?
尽くし続けるのか。
それはそうかも
You
しれないが
have a point, but
今はそれしかないじゃ
that's
ないか
all we can do right now. The heated man lost momentum the more Zephora oppressed him. If there's one thing he's good at, it's making people not very good with words. He's better than everyone else at words. It wasn't enough to change his mind though.
ならこうしよう。
Then,
今後
let's do this.
バルトから地下迷
Tell
宮
me
を解
right
放するた
away
めの
once
交換
Balto
条件
gives
を出され
any
たら
terms to open the
すぐ
labyrinth.
に伝えてくれ。バルトから交渉された場合、
Should Balto be willing to
俺に
negotiate,
も検討す
there
る
will
余
be
地が
room for
できる。
consideration.
ああ
Oh, okay.
それならいい
Yeah.
だろう
Let's do that. The man nodded in agreement. He must have found a point of compromise.
けどそれって現状
So
維持っ
that
てこと
means
だ
we
ろ
just loaf around till
地下
then.
迷宮を封鎖されて仕事も
When
でき
can
な
we
い
get
状
back
態
to
を
work if the
い
labyrinth's
つま
still
で続けろっ
locked?
て言うんだ
そうだそうだ
He's
こっ
right.
ちは生活
My
がかかってる
livelihood
んだ
is on the line
待てと
here.
言われて待てるもんじゃねえ
This man's noisy. My livelihood's on the line here. You can't just think we'll sit tight and wait.
ラビリントネックレスを
I've borrowed
迷
a
宮
raise
森から切り
to
離
take
す
the
魔法
labyrinth necklace away from the
イレーズ
sentinel.
を城から借り受けている。イレーズを発動させ
Once we activate the
バ
device
ルトから
and
ラビ
reclaim
リ
the
ントネ
necklace
ック
from
レスを奪え
Balto,
ば
we could take back the
確実
labyrinth
に
for
地下迷
sure.
宮を取り戻せる。
それならどうして今すぐそ
Why
れ
don't
を
you
使
do
え
it
ね
now
えんだ
then?
イレーズの弾は
Eraser's bullets are
簡
not
単に
something
作
that
れ
can
る
be
もの
made
じゃないんだ。
easily. It'll take some
しば
time.
らく時間がかかる。苦労をかけるが、
I know it's
もう少
hard,
し待ってほしい。
but please be patient.
聞いたかみんなイレーズを作るには時
You
間
hear
が
that,
かかるんだと
everybody?
さ
It'll take time to make those bullets. Oh, shut up! You're not doing anything.
そもそもこいつは
And this guy
一度
here
クルトラから逃げ
abandoned
出してる
Cultura once already.
そんなやつの言うことなんか
Can we even believe a word he says? Another enraged man refuted everything Zephora had said.
そうだ一度
True.
クルトラを捨てたやつの言葉なんか
Why
信
the
じ
hell
ら
should
れ
we
るか
trust someone who ditched Cultura in the first place? People who'd finally agreed to compromise were raising objections once more. The commotion showed no signs of stopping. That's so rude to him, I know. What should we do?
じゃあ王子の言葉
In
なら
that case,
あなた方は
will you
信じ
believe
て
the
くれま
words
す
of
か
the Crown Prince?
は
Huh?
なんだこのガキ
The hell is this brat doing here? Don't be fucking rude. Yeah, I'm gonna fight these people. We're gonna get a raise out. And we're like, I fight by Zephora's side with this Glock. Little Prince to the rescue, yeah!
僕はエスコルチアの第一王子
I'm
コリブス
Colvius, Crown Prince of
僕が王
Meshalita.
子としての責務を
I
果た
shall make
し
sure to fulfill my royal
必ずや
duty
イレー
and
ズの
craft the
弾を作り
necessary
ます。
bullets.
だからどうか 今しばらく
And for
待ってい
that,
てください。
I ask you wait just a short while. I know they're not worth it, they should just go home.
まさか最近回復されたというコリブス様か？
No way. Are you the Prince Corvius who just recently recovered?
コリブス様もこうして出向いて力を貸してくださるなんて。
To think His Highness would help us. After Corvius stepped forward, more and more people chose to believe in us. Yeah, Prince Power. Meanwhile, the men opposing Sephora clicked their tongues and left the plaza. Wait, we're back to the that happened loads in Cultura last time. Knowing the odds were stacked against them, Sephora continued to lend his ear to the other citizens. And with that, their ill feelings towards him gradually weakened. Yeah, everyone was going last time, weren't they?
他に聞きたいことがあるものは
Anyone else have something to ask?
今
Good.
のところはいない
Seems
な。
like that's enough for now.
明日以降相談事ができたら
If there's anything else you want to
またこの
discuss,
広場に来て
you
ほ
can
しい。
come here again tomorrow and beyond.
いつでも対応するから気兼ねなく
I'll be
訪ねてくれ
available anytime, so feel free. Sephora sucked in a short breath.
俺は人々
I
の支え合
love
い
this
暮ら
warm
してきた。
city. The city where we
温
all
かみあるこ
support
の
each
街を
other.
愛している。バルトに従えば地
If
下
you
迷
obey
宮は開放
Balto,
され
the labyrinth will
仕事
surely
にも困
open,
らず。
and you can work as
誰かに
usual without
脅か
being
されるこ
threatened
とは
by
ない。
anyone.
だがそれは
That would be nice,
俺たちが
but
暮らしてきた
that's
クル
not the
トラと
world
は
we live in.
イレーズの弾丸ができるまで
I'm aware you'll have
苦しい
difficult
思い
time
をさせる
until
だ
the
ろう。
prince finishes the bullets,
だが俺は調和の街にふさわしい
but I know this.
かつてのクルト
I
ラを
want
取
to
り戻した
restore
い
the。old Cultura, the harmonious city.
どうか俺と
I
一緒に
beg of
戦
you.
ってくれないか。
Will you fight with me? In answer, the citizens let out one big cheer. A warm atmosphere filled the air in the plaza, and a sense of unity was born. Sephora was still talking with the citizens, so I decided to return to the tent and retrieve the tea I made him. Oh, it's gone cold, and the colour is way too dark. Do you got Fire Emblem vibes? Yes, I love Fire Emblem. I poured the deeply coloured liquid into a cup and took a sip. So bitter. I wanted Sephora to drink this while it still tasted good. Shooing away my selfish thoughts, I thought back to Sephora's talk with the citizens. He made valid arguments and offered a solution to the deadlock, and heard out their fears and anxieties. Sephora, with his regal bearing, drew envious stares from Cultura's people. I could never do that. I wanted to help Sephora. My desire to do so kept growing, yet I had nothing to offer, and I resented that. You have tea? Who's it this time? Is it Corvius again?
ザフォラたちが到着した広場へ出向き、ご命令通り
It's Cultura Man A.
対
Ugh.
立を煽りましたが、
I went to the plaza and tried to instigate the citizens to rebel against Sephora, as you ordered, but
幾人かは向こうの説得に感化
he's
され
brought
た
more
模様で
people
す。
over to his side.
ザフォラも
Sephora sure is like his father.
生ぬるい綺麗事を並べ
He's
て
so good at winning people's hearts with lukewarm lip service.
口
He's all
先だ
talk.
けがよく回る。
I know, fuck Cultura Man A. All my homies hate Cultura Man A.
しかし
Unfortunately,
今更戻って
it's
きた
too
ところ
late
で
now.
もう遅い。
He should have come back sooner. What's he plotting? Oh,
準備は
no.
順調か？
How are the preparations going?
はい。取引は順調
The
で
deal is
す。
going smoothly, my lord.
数日後には
Everything should be
全て
ready in a
整う
few
手は整って
days.
おります。
いいだろ
Good, you may go.
う。もがけばもがくほど。
You will only suffer more if you continue to fight. You should have gone with the flow.
流
Followed
れに
me,
身を
you
任せ
little fool.
こちらにつけば楽になれるといい。
Fuck Balto, I still hate this man. What's he planning? The next day, Aless came to our tent early in the morning to tell us he'd be leaving Kultura. The number of fiends around the city was significantly higher than expected. Thus, he will return to our theatre now to get reinforcements for the troops and gather more equipment. Meanwhile, Sephora set up the inquiry counter for the citizens, as he said he would. I can't work because the labyrinth's gone. How do I tell my clients that the mystic tool delivery will have to be delayed? Rest assured, you can use the national budget or insurance money to cover any damages for delays due to the current situation. Damn, Sephora is smart. One of Balto's men came the other day, saying he released fiends into the residential area if we don't withdraw his dismissal. I wanted to brush it off as a threat, but I can't help feeling uneasy now that I know a fiend's appearing in town.
クルトラ郊外で魔物の数が増加しているのは事実だ。
It's true that there are more fiends around the city than before.
だがその分、治安維持隊の
To
増員を行
combat
い、
that, the security
サーカス
forces
メ
are
ンバーによ
increasing
る
their
見回り
number
も
of
強化している。
personnel, and circus members are giving patrols a boost.
魔物に襲われる危険性は低いはずだ。
The risk of attack is
と
low.
はいえ、
Still, you can never be
用心に
too
越したことはな
careful.
い。
Refrain from going
可
out
能な
as
限り
much as possible.
外出は控えてほしい。
Damn, look at him being all leader-like.
一体いつになったらイレーズは
Just
使え
when
る
will
よう
you
に
use a
なるんだ。
raise? Can I really
本当に
trust
信
you
用
all?
していいんだよな。
コリブス王子の心は解け、
Ever since his
アー
highness's
テイル
heart
で
has
のサーカス
melted,
公演も
the
終え、
day of our Etheria
日に日
show,
に成
he's
長して
been
おられ
growing
る。
day by day.
必ずクルトラ
He
のた
will
め
make
に
those
弾
bullets
丸
for
を作ってく
Kultura.
ださるはずだ。
We have faith.
昨日クルトラに着いたばかり
Wow,
なのに
Sephora got the perfect reply for every
どんな質問
question,
にも
though he just
完
got
璧に
here.
返事してる。
We could see Sephora standing in the plaza from our spot in the common area. Corvius was amazed by how he navigated the citizens' inquiries.
昨日の夜のうちに住民から
Last
相談
night,
されそうなこ
he
とを
listed
全
all
部
the
リストアッ
possible
プして
questions citizens might ask.
城と連絡取ったりしながら
He came
全
up
部
with all
回
the
答を決め
answers
たの
while
よ。
contacting the castle. Did he even sleep?
私もザファラも寝てないわよ。
Neither Sephora,
ま
not
ったく
I
お肌
slept
に
at
悪いからあ
all.
りゃしない。
Jeez, this is a nightmare for my skin. Ginny are working
で
overtime.
も今無理しなきゃいつ
Well,
無理するの
we had to do it
って状態
anyway,
だもん。
since we're trapped in
仕方ない
an
わ。
all or nothing situation here.
ザフォラは本当にすごいね。
Sephora is so
クル
impressive.
トラの未来が
I've
か
got to
か
pull
って
out
る
all
んだ
the
し。
stops.
僕
Kultura's
も
future's at
頑張ら
stake.
ないと。
そうだね。イレーズ
Agreed.
の弾さえでき
We
れ
can
ば、
reduce his
ザファ
burden
ラ
once
の
the
負担も
bullets
減
are
ると
done.
思うから。
And so it was that we spent another day trying to make the bullets. That was a weirdly worded sentence. Several days had passed since then. Day after day, Corvius ran himself ragged. No, guy, don't do this to yourself. He clasped a raise, his face pale.
王子、そこまでです。
Let's stop there, Your Highness. You've
それ以
reached
上
your
は
limit.
体が持ちません。
I can't keep
やる
going.
よ。
I have to
ク
make
ルトラの
the bullet
ために
for everyone in Kultura.
作らないと。
The prince strengthened his grip on the gun. Yet, no matter how much power he put into it, the device showed no reaction. Has my mana run out already? That can't
そ
be.
んなわけな
I
い。
can try again.
僕はまだやれるのに。
Get some rest.
いや、一旦休めこれ。
Nah, let's call it a day, Corvius.
一度回復させなきゃ、
You can't
必要
use
な
your
分の
magic
魔力
without
を込めら
rest.
れない。足りない状態じゃ、何回やって
You
も
don't
失
have
敗
enough
にしか
mana
なら
right
ないよ。
now. You'll fail no matter how many times you try.
でも
But how about we take a break first and think about what went wrong?
そうね。
I'm with her. I know he needs some ready fluff time. Corvius nodded reluctantly, though he still kept his grip on the tool.
まずコリブスの魔力量は
First of
弾
all,
丸を作るには
we
十
know how
分すぎる
Corvius
ほ
has
ど多
more
い。
than enough mana to make a bullet.
そうね。
Yep,
そもそもイレースは
initially,
王族
a
が使
raise
う
was
ことを想
created
定
for
して
the
作
royal
られた
family's
もの。
use.
歴代の王族の中でも飛び抜けて力の
He has
強いコ
more
リブス様の
outstanding
魔力量で
power
足りないと
than
なる
any
と
other before
他
him.
の王族が使えるはずもないもの。
If he can't do it, then no other royal will be able to either.
魔力量は問題ない。
His mana
そうなると
quantity
次
isn't
は
the problem here.
魔力を固める
So,
制御の問題なのかなっ
Perhaps
て
it's the
思う
way
ん
he
だけど
channels his power when he's solidifying mana.
僕から見てコリブスの魔法の操作に大きな問題があるとは思え
I'm
ないん
just
だ。
gonna go on a quick break because I'm out of water. And I need to sip. So I will just be right back in a couple of minutes while I grab a little water. I'll be right back! Hi! I'm back. I'm back and I'm hydrated now. The ability to hydrate. I swear, normally I never drink enough water in a day. Unless I stream Radiant Tale or another dating sim. And then I drink loads of water. It's the power. Thank you, Junkie. Everyone else remembers to drink water as well. Just saying. Thanks, Isaiah! Then again, I don't think there's any issues with that either.
アーテイルでやったショーで
Corvus did a great job channeling the wind magic at our Furia show, right?
風の魔法は目に見えないから一番制御が難しいんだ。
Wind magic is intangible. It's the hardest element to control.
それができてるってことは
The fact that
制御
Corvus
面
can
にも問
control
題
it
はないと思う。
just fine means we're hitting some other snag. Given that all three magic users basically said the same thing, Corvus's mana and the way he channeled magic weren't the cause. That just leaves one thing.
コリブスは心が溶けたばか
It
り
has
で、
not been long
未
since
だ
his
魔
heart
力も精
melted.
神力も
His
不安定
mana
だ。
and mental fortitude are still in a flux, so it's his
公
mental
園の様子か
fortitude
ら
then.
順調に回復しているのは確認している。
When I saw his performance the other day, I could tell his recovery was going smoothly.
しかしイレーズの弾丸を作成可
That
能な
said,
段階まで
it's
成
still
長
not
する
clear
の
how
を待つ
long
と
we
なれ
have to
ば
wait until for him to make
いつまで
Eraser's
かかるか
bullets on his
不明だ。
own. On his own! That's the key! Get the people to help him who had the elements! Come on! I recalled what His Majesty said, turning it over in my mind. The problem is his mental fortitude. Corvius grimaced, clearly aware.
僕はザフォラ
Sephora
み
is
たいに
strong,
慕われる人望も
popular, and
決断
confident.
力も
Meanwhile,
指揮力もな
I
く
can't even make a single bullet.
イレーズの弾一つ作れない。
Don't compare yourself to him, sweetie. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it.
やれるって言ったけど、
I told the Cultura people that I can do it, but
父様の言う通りだ。こんな僕じゃ
Father is right.
弾
I
が
don't know how long
完
it'll
成する
take
の
me
なんて
to craft even a single bullet.
いつにな
Don't say that.
たっだいまー。
We're back! Vilio, Eon, and Sephora stepped into the common area before I could argue. You're back early.
ああ、早めに一段落つい
We
たので
finished rather early
一旦
today,
休息がて
so
ら
we
帰ってき
decided
た
to
次
come
第。
home and take a break.
そっちは順調か？
How are you guys doing?
その様子だとうまくいって
Not
ない
all
みた
that
いだ
well,
な
it seems. Perhaps sensing the heavy atmosphere, Sephora answered on our behalf.
焦らなくていい。
Just take it easy.
コリプスが落ち着いて
Keep a
万
cool
全の
head,
状態でイレー
Colvius.
ズの弾を作れるよ
We'll give it
う全力で
all
サポ
we've
ート
got
す
so
る。
you can be at your best and make the bullets.
弾が出来上がるまで
No need to
絶
worry.
対にクルトラ
We'll
の
protect
町
the
と人を
Cultura
守るから
citizens until the bullets are ready.
うん。
Okay. Colvius only gives Sephora a faint reply. We're all staring at each other like. He couldn't do anything though he wanted to. I could totally relate to Colvius, so much so, I had to look away from Sephora. I chewed on my lip.
それでそっちはどうだ？
How
ここ
about
数
you
日で
guys?
何かつかめたか？
Get a hold of anything these past few days?
ああそのことなんだが
About that,
いくつか分か
I've
ったことがあ
discovered a
る
few things. About his plan, about his evil plan. Sephora mode activated. You know it's in the past because it's in black and white.
いいよお前は引き続
Eon,
き
investigate
このリ
all
ス
the
ト
men
の
on
男
this
たちを
list
調べて
and
バ
find
ル
out
ト
what
の動きを
Balto's
聞
up
き出して
to.
くれ
承知した。
Understood.
ビリオとザフラは
What about you,
地下迷宮
Sephora?
に潜るのか？
Are you gonna go through the labyrinth with Vilio?
あああら
Yeah.
かた地上は見回ったか
Since
ら
I've
な
walked around the surface, I need
地
to
下
go
迷
take a
宮の
look
様
in
子
there.
は一
しかし地下迷宮はバルト
Balto
が
is
操っている
manipulating the
のだ。
labyrinth, though.
バルトがザフラだ
Do
け
you
を
not
地下
fear
迷
he
宮
will
に
trap
閉じ
you
込め
there?
る可能性もあるのではないか。
Oh, that's something you could do. Oh, that would be evil.
まあ可能性はなくはないが
Well,
大
that's a real possibility.
実は
But I'll be fine. Actually,
大丈夫だぜイオン。
he'll be
俺がザフ
A-okay,
ラについ
Eon.
てるんだから。
I'm going with him.
いざって時
If
は
push comes to
壁をぶっ壊して
shove,
出れば
I'll
いい。
just smash the wall.
頭の悪い解決法を取るわけないだろ
You think I'd let you do
地下
something
迷
so
宮の壁を
stupid?
壊すと
Breaking
空
the
間が
walls
歪
will
むから
only
危険
distort
だ
space. It's dangerous.
歪んだ分俺たちとは関係のない
Worst
場
case
所が
scenario, we're trapped in
最
by
悪
walls
四
on
方
all
壁に囲まれ
sides.
た空間になった
Don't
りす
even
る
think about it. You hear me?
絶
I'm
対にや
dead
るなよ
serious.
フリ
そうなのか？
Oh, is
今知れ
that
てよかっ
so?
た。
Glad you told me beforehand. This is what you get for bringing two meatheads with you.
では地下迷宮に取り残されても
In
大丈
that
夫。
case, we'd be okay walking the labyrinth alone.
これがあるからな
I've got this, you know. Just break the wall and break time and space. Simple.
通信杯。テントから持ってきていいのか？
Can we really carry that around?
アレストがクルトラを出発する前に
Alest left
Sushi
under the
high
chalice before he went back
追
to
加で置いていっ
Althea.
たんだこれがあれば閉じ
Even
込
if
め
I
ら
do
れて
get
もテン
locked
トに
up,
置いてある
I
通
can
信杯と
contact you
連
guys
絡が
with
可能
this.
だ
なるほど。助けを呼ぶ。
That means you will call us for help. He's
使
got
わ
a
ないで
distress
済むのが
signal.
一番だけどな
I hope we don't have to use it though. That looks very breakable to be carrying around though. Vilio and I parted ways with you. Oh,
ダメだな
I actually skip the text again.
どう歩いても 入ってき
Vilio
た
and
場
I
所に
parted
戻っ
ways at
て
Eon and went
奥
off
に
into the
進めない。
labyrinth. This is hopeless. I always wind up back where I came in. I can't go any further.
サシェを使って風の精霊にお願いしても
Even when I use the
道
sachet
が
to
わから
ask
な
the
いみ
wind
たいだったし
spirits,
な。
they don't seem to know the way.
おそらく精霊が追いつけない速度で迷宮が変化し続けているんだろう。
I suppose the labyrinth keeps changing, so the spirits can no longer keep up with it.
せっかく来たのに収穫なしか。
We didn't learn a thing even though we came all the way here.
うわ、なんだこれ。
Whoa, what
見
the
てみろ、ザ
heck?
フラ。
Look at this, Sephora! Startled, Vilio pointed towards the end of the stairs.
何もないが。つ
I
い
don't
にお
see
かしくなった
anything.
のか。
Have you finally lost your last brain cell? Oof.
ああ、そう
Get
か。
owned,
ザフ
Vilio.
ラには見えないんだった。
Right, I
ここ。
forgot you can't see
風の
spirits.
精霊がたくさん倒れてるん
There's
だ
a
よ。
whole lot of wind spirits in a heap over there.
消滅はしてねえけど、みんな
They're
フラ
not
フラしてて気
dying.
分が悪そうだ。
It's just they look dizzy and sick.
気分が悪そう。
Sick?
地下迷宮は
No way.
風の精霊
The
にとって居
underground
心
labyrinth
地
is
のいい場所
supposed
の
to be
は
the
ずだ
most
が。
comfortable place for wind spirits.
ビリオ、
Hey,
精霊がい
Vilio,
るのはこの
the
辺りでいいんだよ
spirits are
な。
somewhere around here, right? I crouched down and sniffed the air.
甘い残りがある。
I smell something
ミラクス
sweet.
の香水だ。
Miraca's perfume. He's using all the spirits? Oh no. If they cause spirits to rage out, that could be really bad. We left the labyrinth and walked to our meetup spot. Eon was already there.
早かったな。リストの人間と
You're
は会え
early.
たか。
Have you encountered all the people on your list?
いや、この二人
I
には会え
haven't.
なかった。
I've seen.
どう
I
やら
haven't
地
seen
下迷
these
宮内
two.
のバルトの屋敷
Looks
に
like
いる
they're
ら
in
しい。
Balto's mansion.
すまない。
Forgive me. Eon returned the list I gave him. All of the names had check marks next to them, except the two he couldn't locate.
何か分かったか。
You find something out?
あ
I
あ、
did.
バルトは最近魔物商人と
Balto
懇意
seems
に
to
し
be
てい
on
ると
good
いう
terms
話
with
を聞い
fiend traders as of late. Is he using the perfume on fiends to like subdue them so he can trade them then?
魔物商人。
What are fiend traders?
商人が魔物を捕獲して
They're
売
merchants
り
who
さばくんだ。
capture fiends and sell them.
当然
Illegally, of
非合法
course.
な商売だけどな。
魔物を買うやつがいるのか。
There are people who buy fiends?
フェルスの違法な闘技場で魔物が使われてい
Fiends
る
are used in Ferris's underground
聞い
arena.
たことがある。
Also, I've heard. Bro, we literally did your, like, part of your route in Ferris. Also, you've heard. We know. We all know. You told us all.
魔物と人間を戦わせるっ
They
て
make
ことか。
humans fight fiends?
信じられない。
Unbelievable. I guess because we didn't go on Eon's route, we kind of just like retcon we've heard that, I guess.
魔物商人にとってバルトはお得意
Balto is
様で
apparently
ここ
their
最近
biggest
大
client,
口の商談があったら
and
しい。
they have a major exchange recently.
魔物を大量に仕入れるなんて
What the hell is he
一体
thinking?
何を考え
Buying
てい
that
るん
many
だ。
fiends? Oh no. He's bought a bunch of fiends? Oh no.
ザフォラとビリオはどうだった？何
How
か
about
分
you
かったのか？
two? Did you find anything?
ああ、地下迷宮
Yeah,
の精霊が
spirits in the underground labyrinth are
Miraxの
succumbing to the
香水で弱ってい
Miraculous
た。
perfume.
人間だけじゃなく。
What
精
kind
霊
of
まで
demon
タ
would
ーゲットに
target
する
not
なん
only
て
humans, but
許
spirits
せねえ
too?
よ。
He's the lowest of the low.
それも問題だが、そもそもミラクスの香水は
Meanwhile,
本来
While
精霊に
that
効果
also
がない。
that also concerns me, the Miraculous perfume shouldn't affect spirits in the first place. He's gonna use it on fiends. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be
でも
bad.
精霊たち、みんなヘロヘロになっ
Say
てたぞ。
what? All of them look completely wiped out, though.
本来効果のない香水が
The fact that the
精霊
perfume
にま
now
で
has an
影響
effect
を
on
及ぼ
the
している
spirits
とい
can
う
mean
ことは
only one thing.
バルトが地下迷宮で効果の強い
Balto
ミ
was
ラクスの
producing
香
his
水を
own
製造
extra
している
potent
可能性があ
Miraculous
るというこ
perfume
とだ。
in the labyrinth. This is gonna be bad. Oh no. Oh no. So, he bought fiends and created a super powerful perfume.
めちゃくちゃ危険じゃねえか。
Talk about bad
危険
news.
であることに違いはない。
We're in danger for sure.
今すぐに
I doubt he'll
何
do
かが起き
anything
る可能
big
性は
just
低い
yet
と思う。
though.
いくら恐怖でクルトラを支配しようとしても、住
Although
民を無差別
he
に
tries
巻
to
き込む
rule
ようなこと
Kultura
は
with
しないはず
fear,
だ。
he won't rope all of the citizens into his machinations.
まあそうだよね。クルトラの
Well,
人たち
that
全
makes
員を巻き込ん
sense.
だら
You can't build a
街が
city
立ち
without
行かなくなるわ
citizens.
けだし。
ことを起こす前には、
I bet
自
he'll
分
take
の支持者
precautionary
のみを
steps
安全
before
な
he
場所
makes
に
his
移動さ
move,
せるとか、
like evacuating
何かし
supporters
ら
or
の動きを
something.
見せるはずだ。ともかく、バルトの計画
In
の
any
全容が
case,
わかるまで、
we can only continue
引き
gathering
続き情報
information
収集を続
until
ける
we
しか
find
ない
out。the full details of his plan.
何が起こるのかわからない以上、
We don't know what will
各
happen
々が
next,
気をつけるしか
so
現状、
we need to be
対策は
very
ない。
careful.
みんな、
Brace yourselves for
気を引き締めてくれ。
anything and everything. All of us nodded in response. This could be bad. The next night, after dinner, I washed the dishes with Eon in the kitchen. Sephora didn't end up eating.
ああ、まだテントで
He's
ア
on a
レスト
call
さん
with
と
the
通
Lex
信を
about
し
the
ながら
security forces
治安維持隊
formation.
の編成を考えているようだ。
He needs to eat.
今まで魔物の脅威はクルトラの外のみにあると思
Previously,
われていた
we
が、
assumed fiends were only lurking outside Kultura.
今回の情報でバルトが仕入れた魔物が
with Clown's greatest weapon, Pies and Whoopee Cushion, you're so
それ
right.
で再配備の必要が出てくる
That
そう
is
だ。
Clown's greatest weapon. We'll head into battle in our tiny car with too many people in it. Now that we know there's a chance Balto's fiends will emerge from the labyrinth, so we need to redesign the patrols. I know he's busy, but he barely has any time to eat or sleep. I'm worried about him. At that moment, Sephora entered the kitchen. Sephora, do you want something to eat?
いや、今は時間
Nope,
がな
I
いか
don't
らい
have
い。
time for that.
水
I
を
just
取り
came
に
to
来た
grab
だ
some
けだ。
water. I'm going to shove a fucking sandwich in your mouth, sir. But you hardly ate anything for breakfast or lunch. Why don't you grab some snacks and take a break?
ああ、今やってることが終わ
Once
った
I'm
ら
done
な。
with this, sure. He immediately left the kitchen with a glass of water in hand. He didn't even have time for small talk.
あの様子だと明日になっても食事を
He
取
is
らない
not
だろ
going to eat anything until tomorrow. Ugh. He's going to collapse at this rate if I don't force him. Let's shove a damn sandwich in his stupid face. I know very well I might be butting into his business. Yet, he won't be saving anybody if he passed out now. To heck with that. I'm going to bring him some snacks. Can't resist my snacks. Sephora, I brought you something to eat. I prepared some food he could easily eat with one hand and brought them inside into his tent.
軽食な。わかった。後で食べる。
Excuse me? They gave him glasses? Excuse me? No, they can't target me like that. Okay, I'll eat them later. I know, this is too much, Sephora. Take this off right now. Sephora didn't even look at me. He was writing away as usual while skimming through documents. When is later? Get him, let's get his ass.
いろいろ終わったら食べる。
After I'm
そこ
done
に
with
置
all
いといてくれ。
these, just leave it there. They know what they were doing, yeah. They really got us good there, huh? It makes no difference whether you eat them now or later. I want you to have them while they're still warm.
今は手が離せない。
I'm busy right now. Uh-huh. I know what option I want to choose, but I'm not convinced it's going to be the right one. I'm going to shove this stupid food into his stupid face. In that case, just continue your work, and I'll feed you. All you need to do is move your mouth. In my declaration, Sephora stared at me. He took off his glasses. We did it, lads. We're free of the glasses. He took off his glasses, a dumbfounded look on his face.
You
think I'll let you treat me like some kind of baby idiot? I can't read with your arm in the way. And what if the food falls my papers? I know you want me to eat, but no. Too annoying. Sorry, I just wanted to help you. I get how you feel, but leave me be. Alright, I'll leave the food here. Anyway. Now that I've shoved the stupid food in your stupid face, let's do the right option. I grabbed Sephora's papers and yanked them away. Sephora's like, I'm a big boy, I promise. I can eat all by myself. I grabbed Sephora's papers and yanked them away.
Huh?
Ooh, we got an extra CG. What? What do you do? You won't rest unless I do this, will you? Are you kidding? I'm not playing around here. I'm not kidding, and I'm not playing around either. We're getting this boy. You're clearly tired and you look pale. You've noticed that too, right? Sephora's silence was enough of an answer. Your silence is astonishing, sir. You can't work efficiently if you force yourself to work long hours. I won't give these documents back if you don't eat. Seriously? Letting out a sigh, Sephora finally gave in and started eating. This played out incredibly differently than shoving stupid food in your stupid face. Feisty. No, we gotta be strict with him when we need. See, he's proving he's a child. We have to be strict with him when we need to be. Letting out a sigh, Sephora finally gave in and started eating. He quietly munched on the sandwiches, and I could tell how hungry he was by how fast he inhaled them. I couldn't help but smile as I watched him dig in. This brings back memories somehow. Really? Yeah. My parents used to have conversations like this when I was a kid. My father always made culture as people his top priority. He continued to work, even at home. It made me lonely, obviously, but I respected him a lot for that. You're just like your dad. My mother usually let him be. She barely complained about his parenting style or work habits. But whenever he was overworked himself, and sat at his desk with his head spinning, my mother would snatch away his work without warning. Just like us. She'd shove bread into his mouth and say, I won't give it back till you finish eating. I kind of miss it. I didn't know that. My heart throbbed painfully as I watched Sephora reminisce with a tender smile. I have to grow so I can protect the city, just like my father. Sephora finished his sandwich in a flash. I peered into his face. He took a breather, taking his glasses off his face. I bought the same amount you usually eat, but I guess I should have made more. Nah, that was the perfect amount. Thanks. Preparing meals is something anyone could do, though. But getting him to eat is another matter. The thought crossed my mind as I returned to his documents. I want to do more. I want to be useful to Sephora. I want to ease his burden, even if just a little. Say, can I join the patrolling team like Ian and Villia? I have plenty of time, and asking around is easy enough for me to do.
ダメだ。俺に反感を持つ住民だってい
No,
るし、
there are people who are against
バル
me,
トの部下が
and we
ど
don't
こ
know
に
where
いるか
Balto's
わから
men
ない。
are.
心配事と俺の仕事が
Not
増え
only
る。
would it be worrisome, but it would also
お前
increase
は
my
今のままで
workload.
いい。
Just keep doing what you're doing. You have a point. Alright. I left the tent with empty dishes in hand. He's still protecting us. Check him out. Keep doing what I'm doing. Really? I want to help out more. But I'll only cause more problems if I force myself in their way. Oh, there's a spider behind my monitor. Oh my god! That scared me. Oh my god! Everything's happening today. I'm just gonna like scoot away from it and hope it doesn't come near me. I'm okay, I just don't like spiders. Spiders are scary. I'll be okay. It's crawled away. Be gone. my collab with Spider. I don't want that stream. I don't think that'll be a good stream. Is there any reason for me to be here? Please don't give us static lore headaches again. I think we're okay. I awoke and sat up in bed. I woke up earlier than usual. I buried my face in my pillow, hoping it would ferry me back into dreamland, but all my drowsiness had vanished. Feeling restless, I tossed and turned several times over.
お前さ、今日は早いな。
You're up early today, huh? A faint, sleepy voice came from the hammock beside me. Oops, sorry, Rady. I didn't mean to wake you up. Rady got up from his hammock and rubbed his face with his little paws.
別にいいぜ。早起きすんのも悪くね。
Nah, it's all good.
なんか悩んでるのか。
Wake up early ain't so bad. Anyway, is something bugging you? What?
こんなに早く目覚めるなんて。昨日の夜寝つけなかった
Aren't
から
you
よ。
awake at the crack of dawn because you barely slept last night?
考え事でもしてたんじゃないかと思ってな。
You must be thinking about something. Hup! Rady jumped out from his hammock and sat next to me. Just as Rady said, I barely slept at all. You need a Rady hug. I told him how I was tormented by the idea, and that I was the only one not pulling my weight. Meanwhile, the others were working their hardest to save Cultura. I couldn't fall asleep with all that on my mind.
確かに。クルトラの緊急事態に
I
おい
gotta
て
admit,
お前にできるこ
there's
とは
not
限
much you
られ
can
るだ
do
ろ
in
う
this state of emergency.
けどさ、お前じゃないとできない
There
ことも
is
あるんじゃ
something
ないか。
only you can do, you know. Really?
自
No
分のことっ
way.
て案外見えないもんだからね。
Sometimes you can't see yourself clearly till you look
そのうち気づくさ。
through someone else's eyes. Well, good luck figuring it out. Rady! Help! He patted my back to cheer me up. Okay, thanks, Rady. Rady, that was no help at all. I still had no idea what that only... I can't read. I still had no idea what it was that only I could do. Even so, Rady's encouragement lifted a weight off my shoulders. I know it's a little early, but let's get up. I want some warm milk. What about you, Rady?
お、いいな。俺のはブランデー垂らして
Ooh,
くれ。
sounds tasty. Put some brandy in mine. Shut up, alcoholic. Alright, but only a little, okay? I stretched my back and hopped off my bed. Then went to leave the tent. Before I could though, Rady grabbed my sleeve.
待て。外から話し声が聞こえないか?
Wait, Cirrus, I hear people talking outside. Can you hear them?
これはコリブスの声と
It's
知らないやつ
Colvius
の声だ。
and a guy I don't recognize? We have a guest this early in the morning?
日も昇りきってないうちから
The sun hasn't even
ちょ
risen
っとお
though.
かしいだろ
That's weird. I'll go take a look. I changed clothes in a hurry and headed to the plaza where the voices were coming from. Rady and I hid behind a tent to observe. This is scary, it's spooky. There I saw Colvius and an older man. He's one of the people who protested here the other day.
そんなやつがコリブスに何の用事だ?
What business does this guy have
ジーニ
with
アはついて
Colvius?
ないのか?
Where's Ginia? Ginia had to supervise the security forces last night, so he's not in Cultura right now. He's said to be back by noon though.
そのタイミングでコリブスを呼び出して話す
And
な
that
ん
guy
て
chose to call Colvius out now? Hella suspicious. They're moving somewhere. Let's follow them. Uh-oh. Although we missed our timing, we followed the pair at a safe distance. Rady, perhaps sensing danger, quietly shifted into his human form. After walking for some time, Colvius and the man stopped. Something smells really sweet. Oh no. Is that the perfume? That's Balto! I recognise that shitty silhouette. Just when I was thinking that, someone approached them. Balto?
マジかよ。そう。
Oh
どうする
hell
んだ、
no.
状況。
Damn it. What should we do now?
お前は
You... We were hiding closer this time, so we could make out what they were saying. Shocked by Balto's appearance, the prince took a few shaky steps back.
コリブス王子、お久しぶり
Long
です
time no see, your highness.
最後にお会いしたのは
I believe the last time was during my inauguration. No?
私は
Sentinel Balto, at your service.
と申します
Balto oozed into a respectful bow. You can't trust anyone when you describe them as oozing into something. Yeah, Balto, you're not part of this. Go away.
僕は
I came here because this man told me there's something important I need to know to save Cultura's citizens.
僕にしか言えない話だ
He said I'm the only one who can hear this.
それは一
Just what in
体
the world is...
おや
Oh
突然
my...
お呼び立てしたのに
So you're willing to
私の
listen
話を
even when we
聞いてい
called
た
you
だ
out
け
of the
るのです
blue? I deeply appreciate your
王子の
generosity, your
寛大なご配
highness.
慮に感謝いたします
He's just so... Ugh! So ick, you know? Despite his grin, Balto's eyes were ice cold.
どうですかイレーズの弾丸作成の方は
Colvis is just a little guy, he doesn't know any better. Where's Ginia? Ginia's supposed to be his guardian. How's the erase bullet production going? And it can like, Rady's right there. Rady could literally just, I don't know, snap his neck right now. Maybe a bit extreme, but... No one taught him strange danger because he lived in the palace the whole time. There's no strangers in the palace. It's going well. What about it?
順調だけど
おやおや
My
王子
word.
様は正直者
What
で
an
いらっしゃ
honest prince you are. I can see it's
る
not going
弾丸
well.
作成はうまく
It's written
いって
all over
い
your
ない
face.
と顔に出てますよ王子
Have you ever
な
thought
ぜ
about
イレ
why
ー
you
ズの
cannot
弾丸
craft
が
the
作れないの
bullets?
か考えまあもうご存知のよう
Looks like
です
you've
ね
already realized it.
イレーズの弾を作るには
Mental fortitude plays a
その
big
精
part in
神
crafting those
大きく
bullets.
作用する心を凍らせ
Your growth was hampered due to your frozen heart. With your unripe, unstable mind, you cannot hope to craft them. Shut up, Balto. But I have to make the bullets for the... Isn't the fact that you're still stuck in your child body enough evidence? You refuse to grow. Despite that, the people around you are forcing you into it. How cruel is that? Even Zephora said something similar, did he not? He told you not to force yourself because he expects nothing from you. Don't twist his words like that. That can't be true. Can you deny it? Every day they make you do needless work and shove you in a corner when you burden them enough. Stop twisting our actions and words. I know, like literally, like MC, right? You could literally use Rady like a Pokemon right now to get Balto. Rady can go all Pikachu on his ass and get him. They're just using you, Your Highness. If you come with me, you can do so many more things to bring peace to Cultura. I know, can we just like pick Colvius up and take him away? Colvius' eyes wavered in hesitation. I sprang out of my hiding place at a second thought. Yeah, let's get him! Don't let that snake fool you, Colvius! Cirrus! His eyes opened wide in surprise. And I don't believe him, Colvius! Colvius has been growing day by day. He can and will make those bullets. Balto is trying to keep you away from a raise because you're so close. He still lacked the confidence. Yeah, get away. Nevertheless, Colvius took a step away from Balto, meaning I convinced him enough. How foolish, interrupting our little man-to-man chat. What's your problem, I wonder? Come again? Oh, shut up. His Highness is crafting the bullets, right? How about you? What are you trying to achieve here? Aside for coming up with some boring shows, is there anything else you can do to help? Shut up, Balto! His words stole my breath away. Balto pinpointed exactly what I was so worried about. Don't take what that psycho said to heart, Cirrus. Yes, Rady. But... So, shall we end our conversation here? I don't like that. I don't like that. Balto's lips twisted into a sneer. Watch out, guys. Something's coming. Rady hugged both me and Colvius tightly to protect us. You lot are in the way of my plan. Be gone. They're the wind spirits. Did they blow us away? Hello? What? Oh, I was gonna leave it after this chapter. Are we gonna end it on a? Should we end it on a cliffhanger? Should we end it on a cliffhanger, or should we just do a few bits? I know he deserved a punch so long ago. Should we just read a couple? We'll read a couple bits just to see what's going on, so we're not on cliffhanger zone. We'll read a little bit, okay? But no, we'll do the full chat though. Hey, Cirrus, you alright? I bet he's trapped us in the labyrinth. Or not. We in the wild? We in the wilderness? This game is stressing me out so much. The moment I opened my eyes, I found myself face to face with Rady. He looked worried.
どこも痛めてないか。
Are you hurt?
起き上がれそう
Can
か。
you get up? I think I'm okay. Where are we?
クルトラでバルトの風魔
Do you
法を
remember
食らった
being
のを
hit by
覚えてるか。
Balto's wind magic in Kultura?
あの魔法でクルトラから追い出され
He
て
kicked us out of the
遠く
city
の
with
森まで
that.
吹き飛ばされた
And we
みた
got
いだな。
swept away to some faraway forest. Oh no, we're really in it now. Oh, okay. Wait, where's Colvius? I whirled around in a panic and spotted the prince sitting against a tree.
僕も
I'm
大
fine
丈夫だよ
too. Are you though? You look really pale.
ちょっと魔力を使
I
いす
just
ぎ
used
た
too
だ
much
け
mana. I'll be fine once we get
少し
some
休めば
rest.
回復するよ
Mana?
バルトの風魔法
We
で
got
吹き飛
blown
ばさ
away
れ
by
た。
Balto's wind magic,
その
remember?
時コリブスがとっ
Colvius
さに魔法を
immediately
使
used
って
his own
かば
magic
っ
to
てくれたん
protect
だ。
us. That explains why none of us are hurt. Thank you, Colvius.
元はといえば
No,
僕が
it's
勝
my
手に
fault.
知らない
We
人
wouldn't be
に
in
つ
this
いていったりし
situation
たから
if I hadn't
こん
been
な
so
ことになった
foolish
んだし
and followed a stranger.
言いたいことはいろいろあるだろうが、そういうのは後回しだ。
We know where we are now. We'll call it there for today. We'll call it there. Man, it was a lot today. That sure was a lot of things that happened, huh? But it was good. The story's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I hope you are as well. But hopefully, next stream we'll get to the end of the chapter. If it's only 9 chapters, we're on chapter 8 now. So we're near the end. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope you all enjoyed it. So yeah, I'll end things here for today. But I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, night, or evening. And I'm going to see you all again very, very soon. Bye everyone!